Right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, welcome to the High Street Fleet Co. We are excited. It is the 28th, ladies and gentlemen, of October. What a grand occasion today. Of course, the auction is about to begin. To the guys that are online, I want to quickly introduce myself and the team as well. I've already done so with all our other clients that are here. My name is Gift Ngwenya. I'll be handling the auction from start to finish. And if you are joining us for the first time at High Street, we hope you have an exciting morning with us, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely amazing stock. Have a look at the catalogs. If you didn't get a chance to have a look at the vehicles, great time to do so. If you're buying from the online platform, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to entertain you. Don't forget to press the button. It is the only way your bids will come through to the auctioneer. And of course, I'll be able to relay those bids onto the rest of the floor and in order for the auction to proceed. Ladies and gentlemen, right here beside me is the lovely Carly on my left-hand side. Carly will be making sure that the numbers reflect on the screens. You'll be able to follow through as well on the auction to see exactly where we are. I see there's bids already coming in for lot number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, behind me, of course, I've got the lovely Janine. She is the big boss lady. I will be taking instructions from her when I need to confirm. And of course, the rest of the team wearing the white shirts with the High Street logo. They are here, ladies and gentlemen, to assist you. If you need more information on the vehicles, all you need to do is just raise your hand. They will come through. If you don't have a catalog, if you don't have an auction calculator, please just raise your hand. They will come through. The auction calculator is particularly very important, ladies and gentlemen, because it will assist you to determine if you pay 10,000 Rand for a vehicle, what will you pay at the end after our fees, the commission, Cyril Ramaphosa's 15,000 Rand percentage of whatever. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that will be the story. All of that available on the auction calculator. Right, I take instructions here, Carly. Where do we go? Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at the first one for the day. I'm excited. Once again, my name is Gift Ngwenya. I'll be taking you through the ropes here. Here's the first vehicle for the day. What an absolute gem. You cannot start a good auction without an absolutely amazing car. Bring her in, boys. Let's have a look at her. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the shoes on her. Look at the color on her. Look at the seats on her. Everything about her says, buy me, buy me, buy me. Open the doors. Open the windows. It is the first one for the day. 2024 Toyota Fortuner. 28th of October, your auctioneer is opening the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you what a stunning vehicle. Look at the mileage on her, 31,000. 31,000 on a Toyota Fortuner is as good as brand new, ladies and gentlemen. You might as well. I've even thrown in the whole automatic mechanism, so after your groceries, you don't have to be worrying. The boot will open right by itself. Let's kick it away. Let's do business here now. What do we do? Yerba, you talk to me now. What are you going to say? 500,000 Rand. I'm looking for a bit now. At 500,000 Rand, will you talk to me? What are you going to put 500,000 Rand? How about I say now 500? At 450 now, what are you going to put now 450,000 Rand? Where do we kick off now? I see the man online is slowly rising. At 400,000 Rand, that's where the auctioneer is asking for the bid now. Where do we go? Somebody show me a finger. Whether it's the middle finger, it's the down finger, it's the up finger, I really don't care. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm looking for is just a little bit of cash today. Talk to me now. How much, sir? 400,000. I'm offered already now. At 400,000 now. Here we go now. Got about 400,000 now. Got about a quarter to go. At 400,000 Rand. What do we do now? 400,000. Got about 425. At 425,000 Rand. What got about 50,000 Rand? I'm begging again now, sir. I got about 50,000 Rand. I'm back. What about 475 and 5 now? What do you got about 450 and 75? At 425,000 Rand. My bet is at 425. What do we do here? 425,000 Rand, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do business now. How much, sir? 430. It's only the first slot and we are negotiating already. I've already got 430 with the men online. I'll come back in again at 440. 440,000 and talk to me now, sir. I'm right here to help you. We're not yet there, sir. I'll take you to Fortsburg later at 440,000 Rand. What do we do here? I sell all the while at 430,000 Rand. Look at a collie. 430,000 and 440. I'm back in business now again at 440,000 Rand. What are you going to put in a 50,000 Rand? I'm looking for a bid. 450 with the men online is back in again. again now. What about it now? 460. At 460,000 rand. 60, I'm back in again now. What do you got about 470,000 rand? I'm looking for the bait now. At 470,000 rand, this is exciting. Here comes up the Fortuner. At 470,000 rand, my bird is man on the floor now. What about man online? Will you come big in at 470 now? What about 80? At 470,000 rand, what about 75 and 5? Where to go? At 475 and 5, where to go now? At 470,000 rand, got about the first time now. Watch out, I'm opening the bed, ladies and gentlemen, 475,000 rand now. What do you got about 475? I got you now already. 480,000 rand bidders against you now. What about 480? Men on lines come back in again. You're going to have to take 5. 485, I'll help you, sir. At 480, sir, I'll help you, sir. Your answer, I sell to the man on the line at 480,000. 485, he says, I'm begging Mr. Auctioneer. What do you got about 480? Got about 90,000 rand, I'm back again. At 490, give me 95, I'll do it again. Now, what do you got about 95, sir? It's only money, sir. At 490,000 rand, you're going to lose out on her, sir. At 490,000 rand, you're going to lose out on her, sir. It is a brand new car. 30,000 rand on the clock, sir. 490,000 rand, you're going to lose her. For 5,000 rand, you're going to lose her. For 490,000 rand, I sell to the man online. I got about a first time now. I got about a second time now. At 495,000 rand is all I have, sir. 490, sir, you're going to lose her. Think carefully here. I don't have a lot of them today. At 490,000. I may even be able to sell and confirm on the market. My intentions are to sell and confirm on the market today, which means, ladies and gentlemen, if you hear the auctioneer say we are on the market, it means that we will put the car on the auction, we will sell it and confirm it. Nobody else will have another opportunity at it again. And I still sit at 490,000 rand. Hammer is up. Give me 5 more, we see what we can do. Give me 5 more, we see what we can do, sir. At 495, he's back in again. Thank you, sir. At 495,000 rand. Now I got 519. At 500,000 rand, I got about 505. What about 510? Will you go? What about 510? Will you go? At 505,000 rand, I'm begging again. Now I sell it all the while. 8 of my pounds now. 510. Now what do you go? What do you got about 510 now? First time now. I got, is that man on the line at 510? Is that man on the line at 510? At 510 now, I got about enough 510 now. What do I do, sir? I got 515,000 now. Got a bid again now, man on line. What do you got rid of 515 now? What do I do here? I want to sell and confirm it at 515,000 rand. What do I do here? Got about the first time now. Where do we go? Cully, talk to your man now. I got about a 510. I sell, let it go. Man online. I'm gonna put on the market just now at 515,000 rand. What do we do here? Give me 15,000 rand. Any advances here? I've got 515 already. That's where we are now, Cully. I've got 515 now. I'm looking for a little bit more now at 515,000 rand. 520. At 520,000 rand, I come back to you now. I look to the boss lady at the back of the room. Ma'am, what do we do? At 520,000 rand, I'm selling to confirm. 520,000 rand, Muhammad is up. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the market. I take instructions here. Hello, good day, Madam Ellie. How are you? This is what I do here at High Street. Are you well, madam? Just greeting and saying hello. The first vehicle for the day, we sell and confirm. 520,000 rand. Hold through, hold on. It's going to be an exciting morning, ladies and gentlemen, at 520,000 rand. Hold through and done to the men on dine. Sold and confirmed. 520,000 rand bars, please, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, big round of applause for our first bar. Bar number. Oh, watch out, it's going to get exciting. Here comes in lot number 2, the Toyota RAV4. What a car I've got for you, ladies and gentlemen. Toyota RAV4, she is available. I don't want to waste time. Look at the mileage on her. 169,000 on the clock on her. 2019 is the year model. My instructions are to sell, 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 sell. Where do we go? Here about a 250,000 rand, sir. 250 now, but you got about a 200,000 rand. Somebody talk to me now. What do you got about a 200 now? How about a 150 now? Talk to me now. 150. 150 chip with the price. Got you now, sir. But you got about a 155 now. I got about 150,000 rand. I got you now. Who's gonna get about 155,000 rand? I got about 150 now. Where to go? 60 now. I got you now. Where to go? About 65 and 5. 165. I got man online now. Where to go? About 160 now. Where to go? About 65 and 5. I got man on the floor, sir. At 165,000 rand. Where to go? About 70,000 rand. I'm back in the game now. What about 75 and 5? I got about 170,000 rand. Man on the floor. Man online. You're alive now. What do we do here? At 170,000 rand. I got a set now. First time now. What about this side of the room now? I'm back in the game. Man online. 175. What do you got about 180? At 175. What do you got about 180? 80,000 rand. I'm back in the game now. What do you got about 190? I got you now. What about 195? 195. Go now. What do you got about 200? At 200,000 rand. I got you back in the game, sir. I got 200,000 rand. Where do we go now? I got about 200,000 rand. Colleague, keep up with me now. What are we doing? I got about 200. At 205 to 10. Got you now. What do you got about 15,000 rand? I go now. What about 20,000 rand? I got you back in the game now. What do you got about 25? Man on the floor at 25. What do you got about 30,000 rand? I got about 35 at 40. At 240,000 rand. Talk to me, Kali. 240,000 rand. That's what the bet is. We're going to put on the market shortly. 249. Got about a first time now. 249. Got about a second time now. At 240,000 rand. Where do I go now? What about 42,000 rand if you like a Kali? What about 42,000 rand if you like a? I shall let it go now. Got about 240,000 rand. What do you got about 42,000 rand if you like a? Hold the while I sell to the man on the floor at 240,000 rand. Back in again. Are you still in there, sir? Are you still in there, sir? I'm talking to my underbidder here. 240. He says he wants to be out. No, he doesn't want to give that bid. 220 is my last bid. I go back to my man at 220. Can we do that, Carly? My underbidder at 220. Man online, I'm coming back to you. Man on the floor is pulling out. At 240 says he's out. 220, I give it to man online. Hopefully you're happy there, Mr. Musa. That was your last bid. 220,000 rand. That's where my bid is at. At 220,000 rand, I'm selling subject to confirmation. Subject to confirmation. 220 first time. Second time, hammer is up. Oh, throw down for 220,000 rand. Sold to the man online. 220. Bar number there, Kali. Right, ladies and gentlemen, keep them steady. Bring in the next one, boys. Here she comes up. What a nice Chevy. I've only got 3 for you on this auction. Ladies and gentlemen, have a look at her. This one is particularly nice. She's just had a whole job done. Her shoes are looking sexy. Paintwork, everything going for her. Give me the hooter, my friend. Give me the hooter, my friend. There she is. Thank you. You can hear her. Nice delivery van for you. What do we do on this one, ladies and gentlemen? Talk to me now. Anywhere to go now. How about 120,000 rand? I'll take the bidding. Kick me off, ladies and gentlemen. Where do we go now? I got about 120,000 rand. Yes, she is now. What do you got about a 15 now? What about a 15 now? What about 110,000 rand? I'll take your biz now. Make me an offer on the Chevy now. What do you got about 115 now? What do we do here? 115,000 rand. What do you got about a 110? What do you got about a 110? Here, 110,000 rand. I'm looking for 105. What do you got 100,000 rand? I'll take. What about 105? Got about 100,000 rand. I'm offered now. What do we do? 75. I got you now. 75,000 rand. Thank you, Kali. I got you at 75. Who's gonna get about 80,000 rand? I got 75 already now. Got about the first time now. Even at 75,000 rand. What do you got about 80,000 rand? Have a look at her. It's 75,000 rand. Have a look at the Chevy now. She's available for sale now. What do we do here? 75,000 rand. I'm looking for 77,000 rand to go. Will you go? 77,000 rand to go. 75 first time. 75 second time. At 75,000 and 77, I got you now, sir. At 77,000 and I'm begging again. I got about a 79. 9, I got you now. What do you got about a 79? Go to 80,000 and fill that up. Go 80,000 and she's cheaper the price now. I got about a 79,000 and to go. At 79,000 and go 80,000 and it's only 80,000 and 1,000 and to go. Go 79. I got about a first time now. I got about a second time. 80,000 and I'll take from here, sir. 80,000 and what's your last bid here? 79. 79,000 rand I'm bid. At 79,000 rand I'm bidding now. But about 80,000 rand. At 79,000 rand, we're gonna put on the market at 79,000 rand if you like it. At 79,000 rand, I'm gonna put on the market. You know what it means? If she's on the market, it means we're selling her and we're confirming her. 79,000 rand first time. 79,000 rand second time. Hammer is up. Selling to confirm. Hold the while. Hold through. Hold on. And I sell at 79,000 rand. Sold to the gentleman in the front here. What's your bar number there, sir? At 79,000 rand. Buy number 547 buys. Right, bring in the Nissan MP300. She is a nice car. You got to have a look at her. Lot number 4 in immaculate condition. I like these vehicles. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, what a car I've got for you here. Kali, my laptop keeps on shutting down and going back here. I can't stand it. Will you just take this off for me for a second? I want to stop it from locking. Oh, thank you, my dog. Ooh. How's that first car? Jesus Christ, I took them. Oh my God, I took them. My lovely assistant just helping me here. I'm not so IT savvy. I'm more sing-song savvy. Right, gentlemen, have a look at her. The Nissan MP300, mainly used by the guys for construction. They like these ones. Ladies and gentlemen, they are coming from a reputable company. A lot of our vehicles you will find have got, of course, the yearbook inside them. They've got a bit of some history in them as well. We can kind of like trace where these vehicles have been. And today, ladies and gentlemen, the 2019 Nissan MP300 is available. 197,000 on the clock is what I've got for her. Let's do business on this Nissan MP300. Make me 150,000 rand. You can have a look at her. Look at the shoes on her. 150,000 rand is all I ask you. 150 now. What are you going to put a 150? 49. What are you going to put a 145? What about 100,000 rand for the Nissan MP300? 150,000 rand. What are you going to put a 140? 100,000 rand is all I ask now. Other Henny takers here at 100,000. I'll take 80,000 rand to go now. What are you going to put a 80,000 rand? Have a look at the Nissan MP300 for an 80,000 rand. Deficit here, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I got 80,000 rand over there. I'll take a 95 and 5 now. What are you going to put 100,000 rand to go? What about 100,000 rand to go? I got about a 95,000 rand. Got about an 85 men online, sir. Can I take 90? 90,000 rand, I'm back in the game. What are you going to put a 90,000 rand? What about 100,000 rand? I'm back online. What are you going to put 102,000 rand to go? I got about 100,000 rand. I'm going to help you, Mr. Fias. What are you got 102? I got 100,000 and 2 and 5. I got about 107,000 rand. Will you go, sir? I got 105 with the men online. Will you go to 107,000 rand? Will you go, sir? 107, I'm begging again, men on the line. I'll give you the 109,000 rand. You can have her. 109, I'm begging again with the men online. Now you're going to have to go 111. Hit 111,000 rand. What are you going to put on a 13 if you like her? Hit 111,000 rand. What about 13 when you go now, sir? I sell it for 111,000 rand. It is the man on the floor now, men online. Where are you now? Hit 111,000 rand. I got to let it go. Got about the first time now. I got about the second time now. At 111,000 rand. Muhammad is up. Muhammad is up. At 111,000 rand. What about 12 if you're like a man online? Where are you now? I got a seller. I'm a greedy auctioneer today. At 111,000 rand, I'll offer you the 12 if you like her. Otherwise, I sell her for 111,000 rand. First time, second time. Muhammad is up. Subject to confirmation to the gentleman in the front chair. And I sell for 111,000 rand. Buy number 346 buys 111,000 rand. Bring me the VW Polo. Bring me the VW Polo. You can't go wrong. If you're looking for an Uber vehicle, you're looking for a vehicle for business, this is the one you want to look at. This is the one you want to look at. The car, I see you men online coming in there trying to sneak in on me. Talk to me, ladies and gentlemen. I sell them all year, all round for 110. Why should they be any cheaper today? 110,000 rand, you can have her. 110, 105. Make me an offer at 100,000 rand, you can have her now. What do we do here? I'm looking for 100,000 rand. Have a look at the polo now. Make me an offer, throw me a number. Where do we go here? What do you got about 80,000 rand? I'll take. At 80,000 rand, what do you got about 80,000 rand? Here's a polo for you now. At 80,000 rand, what do we do here? For 80,000 rand, I got about the first time now. At 80,000 rand, I got about the second time now. At 80,000 rand, what do you got about 82,000 rand if you like her? I got 80 already, calling now. Where do we go now? For 80,000 rand, there's not a bit, doesn't matter, let it go now. 80,000 rand now. What about I'm gonna go about 81 and 1 when you come back in again? At 80,000 rand, gotta let it go now. Got about the first time now. I got about the second time. 81,000 rand, I'm back in again. Man on the floor now. What do you got about 85? What about 90,000 rand if you like it now? I got man online back in at 85. What do you got about 87,000 rand? Kali, where's your man at 87? I got 85,000 rand. I sell a man online. 86,000 rand, I'm back. Where do you go? 7. 86,000 rand, man online. I see you there by number 321. At 86,000 rand. What about 87? 86,000 rand. I got to sell the first time. Second time. Bahama comes up now at 86,000 rand. I sell her. Apollo. Business on wheels, Uber special here for 86,000 rand. 87 they back now. What do we do here? Will you get about 88,000 rand? What do we do now? What about the other buyer now, man online? Will you come back in at 88,000 rand if you like her? I got 87, I got 88,000 rand. I got time on my hands today, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't in a hurry. I got 88,000. What about 89? Will you go 89? 88,000 rand. I sell man online. Will you get about 90,000 rand if you like her? At 88,000 and I gotta sell her first time. She's had enough time on the floor. 88 second time. Hammer comes up. I sell subject to confirmation here. Ladies and gentlemen, all through all done. 89.99. What do we do now? What do you got about 90? At 89,000 rand, they're coming in right at the end down. What do you got about 90? Where do you go? 89,000 rand. I gotta sell her now. What do we do? At 89, got about the first time now. Got about the second time now. At 89,000 rand, my hammer comes up. 89,000 rand. Men online, other buyer, not there. All through all done, and I sell Kali, 89,000 rand. Men on the line buys 89,000 rand, bar number 222. Come on, boys. Bring me the Quantum. Family car. Whether you're buying it for the business, whether you're buying it to take customers around, whether you want to start a shuttle business, whether you've just got a big family, mother-in-law, ex-wife, children, everybody, let's go to Durban. This is the one you want to look at. Show me inside there, Funega. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do business on a nice Toyota Quantum. She is the 11-seater, right? Am I correct here, gentlemen? 11-seater. Talk to me here, sir. Where do we go here? What about, say, 300,000 rand? You can talk to me now here. At 300,000, throw me a number, gentlemen, on the 11-seater Quantum. Will you go 300? Will you get about 250, 200,000 rand? I'll take, sir. At 200,000 rand, I'm looking for a bit now. But you get about 200 I got. What about 210? What do you get about 210? At 200,000 rand, do I have any advances here? But you get about 205. 210, I'm back in again with the men online now. But you get about 210. 210, men on the floor, back in again. What about 215,000 rand? I got you now. I'm on 220 now, Kali. But you get about 20,000 rand, B. Will you get about 5 and 5? 220,000 rand. Have a look at the 11-seater now. 225. Got about 30,000 rand. I'm back in again now. Man on the floor. 230,000 rand. I'm bid now. Man on the floor. What about a 5 and 5? 35 is back again. What do you got about 4 4? I got you now. 240. At 240,000 rand. I'm back in again. Man on the floor now. What do you got about 45 and 5? Man on the line. You roll out now. I got 240 now. I sell to the man on the floor. 240,000 rand. I got about the first time now. I got about the second time now. At 240,000 rand. There's no other bidders here. How much reserve? Hold roll down. I sell. Subject to confirmation. 240,000 rand. It is subject to confirmation. Man on the floor. Roll down, 245, he's back. 50, will you go, sir? 245, tell me what, go 47, at 245,000 rand. Man online is back in again. Will you get about 47,000 rand? At 245, the man on the line comes in and sneaks in at the end. At 245, first time, second time. At 245,000 rand, subject to confirmation. There's no other bidders here. 11-seater Quantum. and a passerby at 245. Subject to confirmation to the men online. Sold to the men online, 245, bar number 325. Bring me the Nissan NV350. What a class I got for you coming up. Have a look at her now. I can't believe this gentleman has only got 7,000 rand bar 321. All day, all night, I got you. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here comes a nice NV350. If you can't afford a Quantum, you buy yourself a nice NV350. Have a look at her, ladies and gentlemen. She's only got 181,000 on the clock. What a car. 2019 is the year model. Let's not waste time on her. Nissan 350, NV350. Will you give me 200,000? Make me an offer here. At 200,000 rand, what are you going to put 200,000, what are you going to put 180? 180,000 rand, what about 150,000 rand? I'm looking for the B. 140, I got man online, what are you going to put 45? I go. 45, what are you going to put 50,000 rand? I'm back in the game, what are you going to put 55? What about 160,000 rand? 60, I got you now. Collie, what are you going to put 70? 160,000 rand, I'm back again, man on the floor now. What are you going to put 160,000 rand? Go. What about 165? Have a look at the Nissan NV350 at 160. First time I lays my hammer on her. At 160,000 rand, are there any other bidders here on the floor? 160,000 rand, I gotta sell her for a second time. NV350, hammer is up, final and last chance here on her. At 160,000 rand, are there any other bidders? What about 162,000 rand? Color, let's give them the smaller one. Smaller denomination sometimes will help them get there. 160,000 and I'm looking for an extra 2,000. 160, got about a first time. 160, got about a second time. Hammer is up. NV350 for 160,000 rand. No other bidders. All through, all done. This one I sell subject to confirmation, and it is sold to the man online there. 162,000. There we go. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a vehicle that is blocking. There's a vehicle that is blocking the way. If you are driving a Toyota Hilux GR MM60WGP, if you're driving a GD6 Toyota Hilux MM60, please move your vehicle. It is blocking the way. Otherwise, it will be number 71 on the auction today. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Have a look at them. Nice Bucky Isuzu is now arrived. It is the vehicle that you want to look at, ladies and gentlemen. Where do we go? Isuzu D-Max. Isuzu D-Max. Let me tell you her story. There's not a lot of them on auction available today. This one comes in as a 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, have a look at the mileage on her. 79,000 on the clock. I don't want to waste time on her. 150. Where's my big buyer? 150,000 rand. I got a ready man online at 150,000 rand. Will you come back in at 155? 150,000 rand. I sell to the man on the line. 155 on the floor I have. Will you get about 160,000 rand? 160 men online. Will you get about 5 if you're lucky? We on the market at 165,000 rand. I'm sure, ma'am. What about 170? 169. Will you go to 170? 70. Will you go? 170,000 rand. I'm bid already now. Will you get about 75? 175,000 rand. Man in the corners back again. What about 180? 175,000 rand. I got about first time. We are on the market. It means that I'm selling and confirming. 175, now 76,000 rand I go. Will you come back in at 180? I got about 176,000 rand. Man online, I'm looking for 180. 178 I'll take now. What about 180? I got 178,000 and I shall let it go now. Got about 178, I'm back in again. 180 online, I'll give you 182, sir. 2 I have. What about 84? At 182,000 rand, my man on the floor. I sell to the right hand side, 4 online. Will you go 86,000 rand if you like us, sir? At 184,000 rand, man on the line is back in again now. I'm looking for at 86,000 rand. What about 185? I got 184,000 rand. I gotta let it go first time now. I gotta let it go second time now. We on the market here. I'm selling to confirm at 184,000 rand. Hold through. Hold on. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, you sneaky guy. I see you now. At 184,000 rand, I'll take you 86,000 rand. What about man online? Come back in again. What about 188? At 186,000 rand, I'm so excited. I am selling to confirm here. At 186,000 rand, I got about a first time. I got about a second time. 186,000 rand. I love your technique coming in right at the end. Uh-oh, watch out. He's back again. He says that technique doesn't work with him. At 188,000 rand, you're going to have to go 90. What about 190? At 180,000 rand, what about 190? 190, you got to try twice in South African auction, sir. 190 is back in again. Man on the floor says, listen, I've got some serious cash here. At 190,000 rand, what about you, man on the line? 92 is back. What do you got about 94, sir? What about 96,000 rand, man online? Where are you? Come on, you got to make a quick decision here. This is an Isuzu single cab. There's not a lot of them. I've only got 4 on this auction here. 96 is back now. What about 98, sir? What do you got about 98 now? At 196,000 rand, you're out. Is he now? First time now. Second time now. No pressure now. Will you give me the 99, sir? I got about 196,000 rand. Will you give me the 98, sir? He says I'm out. He says I'm out, Mr. Auctioneer. At 196,000 rand, men online, all through, all done. Sold confirmed. 196,000 rand buys. What is our buy number there, Carly? 283 buys, ladies and gentlemen, 283 buys. Here comes the Toyota Hilux. Here comes the Raider. What a car, the first one for the day. Yeah. They told me they were coming for this one. They told me they were coming for this one. You got to have a look at her, ladies and gentlemen. There's not a lot of auction houses that have got the caliber of this kind of car. Look at the shoes on her. Look at everything we've done about the paintwork, the attention we've paid to detail. You can open the door, sir. You can touch the car, sir. Then you're going to have to buy the car, sir. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I have for you here. Listen to her story. She's sexy as ever. 2024. She's recent. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she's a Toyota Raider X, and of course available. Look at the mileage. 159,000 on the clock. You don't need to be told a story. You know what they trade for. You know what they retail for. Kick me off on this one. Will you got about to say 500,000 rand? Make me an offer. Where do we go here? At 500,000 rand. Where do we go now? Got about 500,000 and I'll take to go. Will you got about 500 now? 250 they say. At 500,000 rand, I'll tell you why I go 450. At 450 now. But you got about 400 if you like now. What about 400,000 rand? What do we do here, gentlemen? Talk to me now. I got about a 250 now. I'll take 260 to advance, Collie. At 260,000 rand. Where do we go? 60 I have you. What about 270? At 260,000 rand, I'm begging again. What about a 70? What do you go? 270, I'm begging again. I got about a 280,000 rand, I'm begging again now. What do you got about a 90 now? At 290,000 rand, man on the floor now. I got about a 300,000 rand, I'm begging again now. What do you got about a 310? What do you go now? At 300,000 rand, 310, 20 now. What do you got about a 25? I got about a 330 now. I have. What about 340? At 330,000 rand, she's cheaper the price, gentlemen. What do we do here? 330,000 rand, I got about a 40, 50,000 rand, I'm back now. What about 60,000 rand? Have a look at her. This is the GD6, ladies and gentlemen. 350,000 rand first time now. 350,000 rand. I'm on you now. What do you got about 60,000 rand to go? 350,000 and I gotta sell it go now. Got about a second time now. 360,000 and what do we do? 60 I have you. What about 370,000 and what do you go again? At 360, 70,000 and I'm back now. What do you got about 80,000 and 80,000 and I'm back in again. What do you got about 80 now? What do you got about 90,000 and to have at 380,000 and what do we do here? At 380,000 and got about a first time now. 380 got about a second time now. At 380 now, what do we do here? 385. 385. Gentlemen, talk to me now. 385. 85 I have. At 385,000 and I got you now. 390. 390,000 I go. At 390,000 and but I got about a 95. I want to put on the marker, gentlemen. At 390, it's your 85 then. It's your 85. I'm asking for 390. I'm asking for 390. He's out. You're out. At 385,000 rand, gentlemen, what do we do? Even if you want to upset the situation, go 87. But all the way I sell first time, all the way I sell second time. 385,000 rand, hammer is up. GD6, it is the Toyota Hilux. Going. So subject to confirmation, 385, bar number 201. Right, ladies and gentlemen, watch out for her. Here comes a nice Ford Ranger 2019 water car. The vehicle is available coming in with 150,000. On the clock, she's a 2019. I love her to bits. I love me a Ford Ranger. I've had one all the while, all the time. Here she is again, ladies and gentlemen. My instructions are to sell. 170,000 rand, you can have her. Ford Ranger, clean as they come. I've got the tailgate for you, so don't you worry. 170, would you got about a 65 and 5? You got about 160,000 rand, would you make me an offer here? 150,000 rand, would you take her now? 140 I'm offered. At 140,000 rand, will you come back in again, Kali? What about 45? 140,000 rand I have is all I got now. Sell her to go. Yet 140,000 rand, are there any other bidders now here? 140 first time. At 140,000 rand, I got about a second time. What about 142,000 rand? Are there any other bidders here? Ford Ranger single cab for 140,000 rand with only 150,000 on the clock. This is a bargain. Somebody's asleep here. 142, I have you, Kali. Will you come back in at 144? 142,000 and I sell men online. Got about a first time. Got about a second time. I sell a subject to confirmation. 142,000 rand. No other bidders here. Hope through hold on. Man on the line takes it for 142,000 rand. Sold. 142,000 rand. Man online. Right, talk to me, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes up lot number 11. Here comes up lot number 11. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Please have a look at her. It is the lovely Polo, ladies and gentlemen. I sell her all the while to go. Are you well, madam? Absolutely stunning today, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the Polo. She looks sexy. She's ready for a new owner. I tell you what, I sell her all the while. What do we do here? We're selling them for about 100 today. Take a few will now. What do we go here? 100,000 and I'm asking for a bid now. What do you got about 100? 99. What do you got about 85? 85 now. Got about 70,000 rand. I'm 65,000 and I'm offered now. What do you got about 70? 65,000 and I got man online now. What do you got about 70,000 and David Lucker? It's 65,000 and I got about 70. I'm back in again now. What about 75? 75 and 5. What do you go now? Got about 70,000 and I got about 5. 100,000 and I'm back in again now. What about 105? What do you go? What about 102? What do you go? I got about 100,000 rand. I got you now. Kali, was that right now? 100,000 rand I go. 100,000 rand I go. Here, 102,000 rand I'm looking for now. What do you got about 102? I got 100,000 rand. I sell the first time now. Second time now. 100,000 rand. Muhammad is up. For 100,000 rand, Muhammad is up. Watch out now. This TV is in my way today, sir. This TV is in my way. I'm going to ask you to move this TV a little bit to the side for me. If you can get someone to do it, that'll be great. Is it too late to do? It is really in my way here. Otherwise, I'm going to ask my bird spotters to really stand over here and keep an eye out for my buyers there. 102,000 rand. I'm back with the man on the line now. Will you get about 104? I got me 102,000 rand. 104,000 rand. I'm with you, Mr. Milton now. Just give me a moment now. Here we are, 104,000 rand. What do you got about 106,000 rand? But it's against you. Men online, where are you? Give me 106,000 rand. I got about 104. First time now. Second time now. 104,000 rand. I sell all the while now. Men on the floor. 106. Give me the 8,000 rand if you like it, sir. It's only money. Have a look at it now. What do you got about 108,000 rand? I'll ask. 108, I've got you back in again, men on the floor. What about 110? I got about 108,000 and I'm looking for 10 to advance here. Men online, where are you? Talk to me now. Where do you go? 10. I got 108,000 and I got about a first time. Second time, 108,000 rand. There's not a bit as here. Last chance all through all day. For 108,000 rand, I sell to the men on the floor, subject to confirmation. Hold through. Hold on, Kali. And 10, he comes. At 110 he comes. What about 12, sir? Will you got about 112, sir? I got about 110,000 rand. Do it again. 12, I'm back now. At 112,000 rand. Will you got about 14? I'm back now. What about 116,000 rand? I got about 114,000 rand. Round her off, sir. You can have her now. Do I put up Muhammad? I sell to the man on the floor. 114,000 rand. I got about a first time. Second time. At 114,000 rand, men online, there's no other opportunity for you here. So I'm selling to you at 116 he wants now, 116 now. What about 118? I got me 116,000 rand, I got him now. Thank you, Kali. 116,000 rand, what about 18 to go? 116 first time, second time, 116. Muhammad is up all through Olden. Men on the floor, I sell to you. Men online, you're out again. 116 all through Olden, all through Olden, all through Olden, all through Olden. Men on the line, the floor buys 116,000 rand. Bar number there, sir, 201. Yes, she comes up. Have a look at the next one. The Ford Ranger double cab water car. The Ford Ranger double cab water car I've got for you. I've got the tailgate for you on her. I've got the tailgate for you on her. You have a look at her now, coming in at lot number 12. If you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, here she is now. Let's do business. I'll tell you her story. 211,000 on the clock. You can have her for 200. At 200,000 rand, what do you get about 200? Any advances here? 150. What about a 150? 100,000 and I'm offered. I got you 100,000 rand, Kali. What about 105? You had 100,000 rand. That's all I got on the Ford Ranger, the double cab. Where do we go? Have a look at the year model on her as well, 2019. 100,000 rand. Got about a 101, 105. What about a 110? 105,000 rand. Got about a first time now. What do you got about a 10,000 rand? I got you, sir. What do you got about a 15,000 rand, sir? Here 110, 15, I'm back again now. What do you got about a 120? I've got 115. Will you go 120? 120,000 rand is back, sir. What do you got now? 25. I've got 120,000 and the bid is right here in the front with me, sir. At 120,000 rand, what do you got about a 5? 125 is back now. What do you go? 130. Here 125,000 and it's only money, sir. 125,000 and bid I sell to the left here. 125, I got about a first time. 125, I got about a second time. It is the double cab. Will you go 130 if you like her, sir? Otherwise, I'll take your 7. 127 if you like her. I got 130 online. I'll do the same for you, 132. I've got 130 online, sir. Bid is now against you. I'm trying to help everyone here to make sure everybody goes home with the car. 132,000 rand. Will you go? Otherwise, I sell to the man online. First time, second time, 130,000 rand. Muhammad comes up. You know what's going to happen next? I'm going to sell it against you for 130,000 rand to the man online. Hold through, hold on, subject to confirmation, 130,000 rand. Men online, Baza 132, bar 325. Bring me the double cab, bring me the double cab. Let me have a look at her now, ladies and gentlemen. She is available here now. 2019 Isuzu. Where are you, my big buyer? I love you for coming here today. They must make sure that there's enough whiskey for us ever. Here we go. I talk about her. How about talk to me on this one? Where did we go, ladies and gentlemen? The Isuzu 2019 double cab. 200,000 Rand is all I ask. Have a look at the mileage now. 160,000 Rand is not bad at all. I'm looking for 200,000. Hey, give me 150,000 Rand is all I got. 150 a mom now. What do you got about 155? Double cab Isuzu. 150,000 Rand. Kali, that's where our bid is at. Where do we go from here? What do you got about 55 now? At 150,000 Rand, I got a seller now. Got about the first time now. What about 155, gentlemen? Where do we go here? I got me 150. She's cheaper the price, gentlemen. Have a look at her now. What about 152,000 Rand? Where do you go? 150,000 Rand. Got about a second time now. Man on field, man on the floors. Back in at 152. Will you go 54? At 152,000 Rand, I sell to the man on the floor. Man online, where are you? Will you get about 154,000 Rand? I sell. 152, man on the floor. Hammer is up, sir. 54, I'm back now. What about 56,000 Rand? Now bid is against you now, sir. But you got a 56,000 Rand, I go. What about 58,000? 58, I got you. What about 160,000 Rand? Talk to me now, gentlemen on the far right. What about you here? At 158,000 Rand, 60 I got. What about 62,000 Rand? Where do you go? At 160,000 Rand, I saw you go now. Got about the first time now. Got about the second time now. 62,000 Rand, I'm back in again now. What do you got about a 4? Where do you go? At 162,000 Rand, gentlemen, the bid is against you now. 64,000 Rand, they're back in again. What about you now, sir? What do you got to 66 now? What about 166,000 Rand? I'm asking for a bid now. Oh, Mahama comes out. I'm gonna let it go. At 164,000 Rand, got about the first time. Second time, 164,000 Rand. Far right, I sell now. No other bid is here. Last chance at 164,000 Rand. Oh, they're all done, subject to confirmation. What's the buy number there, sir? 201 will buy there, sir, for 160 days and runner. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here comes lot number 14. Have a look at her. She is the one you want to look at, the Nissan NV350. I've been selling them all day, all night, whether it's the panel van or whether it's the seated one. This is the seated one. Ladies and gentlemen, have a look at her. She is available right now, 134,000 on the clock. Let's not waste time on her. 200,000 Rand I'll take on her. At 200,000 Rand, that's all I ask, gentlemen. What about you? What about 190? What about 180? What about 150,000 Rand? You know you got to take it for 150. At 150,000 Rand, 130 I'm offered with the man online. Got about 35 on the floor. Well, you got about 140,000 Rand. Where do we go here? I got about 145. Now 150. I got your Kali. What do you got about a 55? What do you go? At 150,000 Rand, that's what my bet is at now. What do we do here? What do you got about a 55? Even like a now. What about 150,000 Rand? I got that set to go now. Got about the first time now. I got about a 155 back in the game. Man on the line now. What about 160,000 Rand? I got your man on the floor now. What about 165? I got about 160,000 Rand. What about man on the line now? Well, you're going to have to come in with more. 160,000 Rand I sell. Man on the floor now. What do you got about 165? I'm looking for a bit more. Here about 162,000 Rand. Kali, talk to me now. What do we do here? Here 160,000 Rand. First time. Second time. 160,000 Rand. There's not a bidders here. It is the man on the floor now. The 160,000 Rand. All bidders here. Last chance. Hold through. Hammer is up at 160,000 Rand. Buy number there 539 will buy. Thank you, sir. Bring in the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the Toyota Fortuner. Watch out, ladies and gentlemen. I've had them all day, all night long. This is another one. What a beauty. She's about to come in. Please absorb and digest. Bidders on the line already coming in at 300,000 Rand on those Fortuner. If that's what you were thinking, you need to adjust yourself. This is not for the faint-hearted, ladies and gentlemen. If you're banking with POSB, you may not qualify for the loan here. I really need you to be with the big bank here, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at her. I need you to be with the big bank here. Have a look at her. She is available, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at her. Shall I tell you the story on her? Shall I tell you the story on her? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 2024, 47,000 on the clock. Open the boot, open the doors. Let them have a look at this car. Come on, man. I bring you quality, not quantity. Good morning, sir. Nice to see you. Nice to have you here with us again. Sir, I've got some really incredible cars. Even I can't believe it. I tell you what, this one, ladies and gentlemen, coming in with only 47,000 on the clock. Talk to me, ladies and gentlemen. It's business as usual here. I'll take a 410,000 rand to start. Hit 410,000 rand. I'm already bid with the men online. Will you get about 410,000 rand? What about 420? 800, 415,000 rand. I'm begging again. Will you get about another 20,000 rand? I'll take men online. What do we do here? 415,000 rand. That's the bid with the men online. Will you get about another 20,000 rand? I got you now. What about now 25? Hit 415,000 rand. 425. Will you get about another 430? Hit 430,000 rand. I'm looking for a bid now. Tell me now. Hit 430,000 rand, got you now. What about 31? 32 at 430,000 rand. Where do we go now? Rennie advances here. Muhammad's going to come up. I'm going to put her on the market at 430,000 rand. First time. Second time at 430,000 rand. Are there any other bidders here? What about 432,000 rand? Man on the floor. 435 men on the floor. I take instructions here. Am I on instructions here? Do I confirm? You gotta love this business. At 435,000 rand, I told you I could do this. At 435, give me 437, sir. You don't need to do the math. 7, I've got you back now. What about 439? Man online, come back in again. What do we do here? At 437,000 rand, what do we do now? Got about a first time. 437, second time. At 437,000 rand, watch out now. What about 437? I'm gonna say, hammer is up. Hold through, done. I'm selling to confirm. 439, 440. 440 I have at 440,000 rand. I want to make it quick now. At 440,000 rand, man on the floor, first time. 440 second time. 440,000 rand. Hammer is up. Final last chance. Hold through. Hold on. At 440,000 rand. Sold to the man on the floor. 441, 442, 442, 442, 441, 441 and a half. Let me help you, sir. You got to get something today. 441 and a half. You gotta get something today, sir, at 441,000 rand. Don't lose it for 500 rand. What was 500 rand between friends? I'll tell you what I'll do for you. I'm going to borrow you 500 just until the end of the auction. You'll give it to me back later, don't you worry, at 441,000 rand and a half. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's where we are now. What about 442? I've got 441,500 rand. Come on, Collie. First time. Where's that man online? Second time. At 441 and 42. I did try for you, sir. I did borrow you the 500. 442,000 rand. Overall done, overall done, overall done. Sold and confirmed. Man on the line, Baza. Bar number 260 for 442. Bring me in the next one. Here comes the Chevy. What a nice little delivery van I got for you here. Have a look at it now. What do we do here? Right, Lyncham, I just sold the other one for, of course, 80,000 rand. She was in much better nick, I can tell you now. And there is no reason why we should be selling this one for any less. A lovely, lovely 2017 Chevy. Gentlemen, talk to me on this one. Where do we go here? I'll take 80,000 rand if you like her. What about 80,000 rand? What about will you come in at 75? I tell you what. 50,000 rand, so everybody's involved here on the Chevy. It's the only time. 52,000 rand, I got you. What about 54? I got 52,000. 54, I'm back in again. Who's going to get about a 56,000 rand? Men online at 57. What about 59? What about 61? 63. What about 5? What about 67? 69. 70,000 rand, I'll take. Thank you. 72, 74. What about 76,000 rand? Welcome to the show. 78,000 rand, I'll take you. 81. 81? What about 83? What about 85? Will you come bigger at 87? What about 89, sir? 89, will you come bigger at 91? Yeah, about 93, sir. 93, I have 5 to go, sir. 95,000 rand, will you go 97? I got 95,000 rand, first time, second time, man online, 95. You're out. I sell to the man on the floor at 95. Collie, keep up with me. At 95. Hammer is up all through, and I'm going to sell her to go now at 95,000 rand. Chevy 2017, 7 is back online. Will you get about a 99? What do we do here at 99? I'm on the market, ladies and gentlemen, which means I'm selling to confirm. At 99, 100,000 rand I'll take. Thank you, sir. What about 102,000 rand, man online? Where are you now? 100,000 rand, I'm going to let her go now. I got about 100,000 rand, all through done. There's no other bidders here, man on the floor. Selling to confirm at 100,000 rand, all through done, all through done. You buy, sir, 100,000 rand, sir. What is our buy number there, sir? This is going to be the beginning of many more. Buy number 534. Bring me the next one. Here comes the Toyota Corolla Quest. What a nice car, ladies and gentlemen, I've got for you. You cannot go wrong. All the Ubers, come to me. I am the boss Uber. I will give you them. And I will only tell you, I won't tell Bolt. Bolt doesn't have to know what we are doing. Ladies and gentlemen, have a look at the car, look at the quality, look at the class. I'll even urge you, I dare you, I trust my car so much, I dare you to open the engine, have a look at her. She's in immaculate condition. You won't get them in better condition, not anywhere else, only at High Street. Talk to me, ladies and gentlemen, as I tell you the story here. Right, ladies and gentlemen, have a look at her. Here she is. I'll tell you her story now. 2024 Corolla Quest, ladies and gentlemen. But listen to the mileage that I have on this car. Listen to the mileage. 45,000 on the clock. You don't need a story after that. Talk to me. Where do we go here? Yet about, say, 200,000 rand I'll take to go. Make me an offer here. Where do we go? Make me an offer now. At 200,000 rand is all I ask. Ladies and gentlemen, have a look at now. I got 170,000 rand with the man online already. 170, what do you got about a 75? What about 170,000 rand? I gotta let her go now. What do you got about a 175? I'm back in again. What about 180,000 rand? I got you back in again now. What do you got about a 185 now? What about a 185? What about 190? At 185,000 rand, you gotta take her for 190 now. Where do you go now? At 185,000 rand, I got about a first time now. 190, I'm back in again at 190 now. What do you got about a 95, sir? 195,000 rand. What do you got about a 200,000 rand? I'm looking for the bid. At 195,000 rand, first time. Men online, where are you? If you like it, you can even have it at 197. Otherwise, I sell it for 195. Men on the floor, first time. Second time, at 195, go 97. Go 97 if you like her. 97 I have. What about 99, sir? 99, 98. It's only 1,000 rand between friends, sir. I'll host the bride. 197,000 rand, he doesn't want her. I sell her to the immediate right here at 197,000 rand. Muhammad is up all through Olden. At 197,000 rand, I got about a first time, second time. Muhammad is up. Hold on. At 197,000 rand, there's not a bit as here. Selling to the man on the floor, subject to confirmation, of course. Sold to you, sir. Bar number there, sir, is 5201. Bring in the Toyota Hilux. Bring in the Toyota Hilux, sir. Right, ladies and gentlemen, watch out. Here comes, of course, the lovely, lovely opportunity. The vehicle is a Toyota Hilux Raider. It's a 2024 vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. What a car. What a car. Right, ladies and gentlemen, she is available now. Let me tell you her story. The Toyota Hilux 2024 X-Raider, 63,000 on the clock. 63,000 on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. You can't go wrong. I've been selling them for 500,000 Rand all day, all night. There's no difference to this one. She is available here. Let's do business at 425. 425, I asked, ladies and gentlemen, throw me a number here. At 400,000 Rand, but you got about 400. 400,000 Rand, I got you. Thank you, sir. 400 I have already. At 400,000 Rand, who's going to come in? What about I say 410? At 410,000 Rand, but you got about a 410. 400,000 Rand, got about a first time now, got about a 400 now, 10 I go. At 410 now, but you got about a 420. At 420,000 Rand, so I'll put on the market. At 420, I'll put on the market. At 420. 415, I'll take then. At 415, 20 now to go. At 415, 20 to go. 415,000 Rand first time. I got about a second time. At 415, now 20 came in first at 420. Man online is in first. I'll tell you what I do for you, gentlemen. 420 here, 422, 424. 426 if you like her, 428,000 Rand, 430, I love the way you nod like my wife does when we're at macro, 430, 432, 434, not again sir, 434. I would also like to make mention that we are on the market. My bosses are here today. They're very impressed. At 430, what about 32? At 430, I'm selling to sell and confirm. 430,000 Rand first time. 432, 434, 436,000 Rand. It's only money, boys. Let's do this again all day, all night. I have for you, boys, at 434,000 Rand. 434,000 Rand. It's against you, sir. Watch out. 434, second time. Hammer is up. Take the 6. You're never going to regret it, sir. At 434,000 Rand. Last chance. Hold the roll down. I sell and I confirm. At 434,000 Rand, 639 online. I'll take the 40. Let me give you one extra 1,000 Rand to make it 440. It's the man online, sir. It's not me, sir. It's the man online, sir. He keeps coming in with his funny numbers. At 439, take 440, sir. At 439,000 Rand, take the 1,000. Only bank managers and ex-wives are allowed to shake their heads like that, sir. At 439,000 Rand, Muhammad is up. All rolled and I sell to the man online. No other bidders here. 439,000 Rand. Man online buys 439, buy 283. Sold and confirmed. Right, here she comes, the Toyota Quantum. Have a look at her. I'll tell you her story. Coming in at lot number 19. Lot number 19 has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at her. Look at the specimen that is here. 163,000 on the clock is what she's got. She is a 14-seater. She's in immaculate condition as well. She's a stunner. Can you believe that this vehicle is a defleeted vehicle? It's almost as if it came from Toyota themselves. I can tell you now. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do business on her. 2019 is the year model. 300,000 Rand. 300,000 Rand. I've got 200,000 Rand number for it already now, but you got about 200. What about 210, 250? I got man online, but you got about 60,000 Rand. Hey, talk to me now. Where's your buyer now? 260 now, 60, I got you. 270 I have. 280,000 Rand, I'm begging again. What about 90? At 280,000 Rand, cheaper the price. Gentlemen, where do we go here? 280,000 Rand for a 14-seater Quantum. 280,000 Rand first time. Second time. What about 285? No, sir. I sell at 285 to your man. Does he want it? 290 online. Tell him he's going to have to go 295. 295. Thank you, Ralph. I can't hear you. If you're going to be my bid spot, I want to hear your voice come out there. At 295,000 Rand, what do we do here? Now you've got two buyers, Ralph. I'm going to teach you something. Make them not look at each other. At 290,000. At 295, somebody go 300,000. Thank you, Rolf. 300,000, 305. 305 I have. What about 310? Gentlemen, I want to put on the market. We only 10 grand out. 305, 310 online. Go 315. 15 I have already. Ralph, you're going to have to work with me here. Make sure which man you're taking from. I think I need another bid spotter here. Sophia, I'm going to need you on the floor here. This other bid spotter is not doing so great here. At 320,000. 320 online. Make sure. 325. That's better, Ralph. You're doing much better. Well done, Ralph. 325,000. When I'm back in again with Ralph. What about 330, Ralph? Ralph, never turn your back on your buyer. Never turn your back on your buyer. 330, will you go? I've already got 330. You're taking too long, Ralph. I need 335 now. At 335. Thank you, Ralph. 335,000 rand. Hold on, Ralph. I'm coming back to you while you talk to your buyers. Are we on the market, madam? Oh, this bid spot of mine. He's a newbie. He's a freshman. Yes, 335 I have. Where are you now? Ralph, talk to me. What about 340? Don't ever discount the other guy. What about the other guy? Ask him as well. Maybe he still has more. 340,000 rand. Thank you, Ralph, I have. What about 345? At 340,000 rand, we're on the market first time. Second time at 340,000 and what about 42? At 340,000 and what about 42? Where's the man online? At 340,000 rand, Muhammad comes up. I sell to the man online. 342,000 rand, thank you. There's a new man in the house. We've got a new buyer. It's a whole floor. I got another buyer on the floor. What about 344? At 342, your buyers are. 44, it's on you now, Ralph. What about my man at 346? At 346, at 344, it's against you. I'm selling to Ralph. Will you go 345 even? I'll take 345 to advance. 344,000 and first time. Second time. Bid is with Ralph at 344,000 rand. Hammer comes up and I sell to confirm for 344,000 rand. All through, all done. Ralph, you can tell your man he's just bought a quantum for 344,000 rand. What's his buy number? Well done. I have to get you somewhere, boss. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. What are we doing on this next one? Here comes buyer, of course, coming in at lot number 20. Lot number 20 is the Ford Ranger, the single cab. What a bucky I've got for you here. Have a look at it as well. (2019) Ford Ranger is now available. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the tailgate for you as well. I've got the tailgate for you, so don't you worry. When the time comes, I will afford it to you. This Ford Ranger has got 184,000 on the clock. She's a 2019 lady. Let's do business on her. What about 180,000 rand a loss? 180. Will you go 179.75? What about 150,000 rand? Make me an offer on this lovely Ford Ranger bucky here, coming in as a 2019. 150,040. 130 I'm offered. Thank you, Kali. Who's going to go with 135? Yet 130,000 rand I have now. Looking for 35. Any other bidders here? Men on the floor, it's all on you now, sir. At 135,000 rand I ask now. At 130,000 rand, it's all I got. Men on the floor now. Will you go 35? 130 first time. 130 second time. Muhammad comes up. No other bidders here. I sell to the man on the floor in the corner. Subject to confirmation here. Hold through. Hold on. 135,000 rand. Sold 130 it is, and that's bar number 539. Thank you, sir. And we move on to the next one. Bring me in lot number 21. Here comes a nice one, ladies and gentlemen. It is a beautiful NP300. What a bucky I've got for you, the Nissan NP300 in immaculate condition, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 21. 153,000 on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. 153,000 on the clock. The vehicle is a 2019. I sell it to go. Look at the shoes on her. Look at the shoes on her. She's wearing high heels for the occasion. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she is a stunner. Nice bucky I have here. Let's do business. 2019 was a year model. Where do we go? 150,000 rand you can have her. 150,000 and 140. What about 130? 120 I'm offered. 120,000 and somebody coming at 125. Here 120,000 and she's cheaper the price. 25 I have online. 125,000 rand, I got me 130 now. Hit 130 now, but you got about 135. What about 140? What about 140,000 rand? Talk to me now, Collie. Where do we go here? Hit 140,000 rand. That's where the bid is at now. Where do you go? 145. I've got 135. That's men on the floor. I've got a little bit more now, Collie. Will you go 140? At 135,000 rand, 140 is where the bid is at first time. What about 142,000 and if you like her? I sell against the room here at 140,000. Yeah, thank you, sir. 142,000 rand is now here on my right. What about 144? I got a new bid spotter now. He sounds like he's going to be efficient at 142,000 rand. I got about a second time. Ladies and gentlemen, my Hummer is up here at 142,000. The bid is with you now, Lance, at 142,000 rand. What about men online? What about men on the floor? Anybody else to upset the situation? Otherwise, I sell Lance to your man at 142,000 rand. Hold through, hold on, and selling subject to confirmation. What's your buy number there, Lance, at 142,000 rand? 201 buys. Thank you, sir, for 142,000. This is special. I even got Lance on the floor. You know it's a good day when Boss Lance is on the floor with you. Ladies and gentlemen, bring in lot number 22. Here comes the VW Polo. Oh, here comes the VW Polo. Here comes the VW Polo, ladies and gentlemen. 2019 was the year model. I've been selling them for 100,000. Come on, men online, get with the program. That's what they're selling for today. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this one, 217,000 on the clock. Make me an offer here. Yerba say 100,000 rand to go on her. Will you make me an offer 100? 80,000 rand I'm offered already. What do you got about 85? At 80,000 rand, what do we do here? What do you got about 85? 80,000 rand, I'll take 82,000 rand if you like her. At 80,000 rand, are there any other bidders now? What do you got about 82,000 rand if you like her? 80,000 rand is all I got now. Kali, what do we do here? At 80,000 rand, what do you got about another 2 if you like her? What about 82,000 rand? I got about 80,000 rand. I shall let it go now. It is the man on the floor now. 80,000 rand. What about 81? What about 81? At 80,000 rand, I gotta let it go now. Got about the first time now. Second time now. At 80,000 rand, what do you got about 81 if you're lucky now? Muhammad is up, ladies and gentlemen, at 80,000 rand, there's no other bidders here. What about 81? 81, thank you, sir. 81,000 rand, I'm back in business now. Where's my bid spotters now? At 81,000 rand, they disappear, hey? At 81,000 rand, where do we go now? 82,000 rand, what about 3, sir? I've got 82,000 rand with the man online. Where do you go, 3, sir? 82,000 rand, 3 I have, thank you, sir. What do you got about 84? At 83,000 rand, I got about a first time now. Second time now. 83,000 rand, 84 online. Now you're going to have to give me more, sir. What about 85? I got 84,000 rand with a man online now. What about 85? Talk to me now, Lance. Where do we go? 85 I have. What about 86,000 rand? I'm selling all the while to the man on the floor. Hold on to your bid, Lance. Lance, you could be my lucky charm today. At 85,000 rand, got a seller now. Man on the floor, first time. Second time, 86,000 rand, he refuses now, he wants 87. What about 87? At 86,000 rand, it's against you now, what do you get about 7? 86,000 rand, I sell man online now. You're allowed on the floor, you're allowed on the floor. At 86,000 rand, men on the line buys, hold through, hold on, subject to confirmation. Men online buys 86,000 rand, buy number 223. Bring me the Ford Ranger 2019. Bring me the Ford Ranger 2019. She is the next one available here. Ford Ranger Double Cab 2019. 195,000 on the clock. What a nice bucky I've got for you. I'll throw in, of course, the tailgate like I've promised. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Where do we go on her? Right all the while I sell her to go now. Will you make me an offer here? How do I say now? 200. At 200,000 and make me an offer on the Ford Ranger double cab. She doesn't look too bad to me. At 200, what about 195? What about 190? What about 180? What about 175? I'll tell you what, entry level 150, I can't sell it for less than that. At 150,000 Rand, do I have any takers here? At 150,000 Rand, double cab Ford Ranger, 150 I have. Thank you. Welcome to the show, sir. Who's going to get about a 155? At 155, men online. Go 160, 165. Will you go 170,000 Rand if you like us, sir? What about 170.65 if you like us, sir? I've got 160,000 Rand. Men online, you're also out now. Will you go 165? The opportunity is available. Gentlemen, I sell to the men on the left here. At 160,000 Rand first time. At 160,000 Rand second time. 65 is back now. You're going to have to go 170 if you like her, sir. At 165, the bid is against you now. Will you go 170 if you like her? Or maybe 167 if you like her. But I do have 165 all the while, and I will sell her all the while at 165. First time, second time, how much is up over here? Subject to confirmation, 167. What about 169? At 167, 69, will you do it? Yes, sir, you can, sir. At 167,000 and how much is up? And all the while I sell against you to the man on the left this time for 167,000 Rand. Hold through, hold on, STC, 167,000 Rand. Men in the corner bars there, 167,000 Rand. What's your bar number there, sir? Subject to confirmation, bar number 315. Bring me the Quantum. Here she comes up. Have a look at the lovely Quantum. Yes, boys. Yes, boys. Here's the big one. Have a look at her, lot number 24 in your catalogs. If you're just joining us, have a look at her in your catalogs. Lot number 24. The Toyota Quantum is now available, ladies and gentlemen. 63,000 on the clock. 63,000 on the clock. 63,000 on the clock. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's sell her to go. 200,000 Rand. Will you give me 200? 300,000 Rand I'm offered already. At 300,000. What about 310? At 310. 305. 310. 305. 310 I have. What about 315? 315. Make 320. 320. I tell you what I'm going to do. 325. 330. Gentlemen, let me tell you what I'm going to do because I like both of you. I like both of you very much. You're my most favorites. I'm going to put it on the market. That means I'm going to sell it and I'm going to confirm it right here, right now at 330,000 Rand. It's with the man online, 335. What about 340? 340 I have. 345. What about 350? 55. What about 60? At 355,000 Rand. Watch out, boys. At 355, it's over here. 60 I have. What about 65? 360. What about 65? 365 I have. And 70 I have. What about 75? 75 I'm back. What about 380? You're out. 80 I'm back. What about 85? At 380. Don't look so sad. You are looking very sad. Like, why is this guy doing this to my life? I said I'm going to buy a Quantum. 380,000 Rand is over here, so I sell to you. What about 382, gentlemen? You roll out, I sell far right here. 382, 384, 386, 388 if you still like us, sir. 386,000 Rand is against you. Will you go 86, 88, 390? What about 92, sir? 390,000 Rand first time. Second time. Hammer is up. I'm selling to confirm at 390,000 Rand. Hold through, hold on for 390,000 Rand. Hold through, hold on. Sold and confirmed 390. Bar number 346 bars. ladies and gentlemen, bring in the next one, boys. Here she comes up. What do we do? Lot number 25, the Nissan NV350. I've been selling them all day, all night for 150,000 Rand. This is all too exciting and overwhelming for me. My heart can't take it anymore. Bring in this NV350, really. Have a look at her, ladies and gentlemen. What do we do here? Tell you what, 141,000 kilometers. There she is with the lovely leather seats we've thrown in there. Oh, become a taxi boss overnight. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Talk to me. 200,000, make me an offer now. At 200,000 Rand, where do we go? 200. Here about 150,000 Rand, I got you. Thank you, sir. 150 I have already, Carly. Tell them to come in at 155. Here 150,000 Rand, I sell her to go now. 55. Well, you got about 160,000 Rand. I'm back in again. Man on the floor now. What about 165,000 Rand, Carly? What are we doing here? I got about 165,000 Rand. Where do we go? Man on the line. 65 I have on the floor now. What do you got about 170,000 Rand? Ever luck her. At 165,000 Rand, I gotta let her go now. Man on the floor. Yet about 170,000 Rand. Are you bidding, madam? Are you bidding? 170. XXX. Eh? Must use the auction calculator there. Right, ladies and gentlemen, 170,000 Rand I have her. What about men online? Where are you at 175? I got me 170,000 Rand first time. 170,000 Rand second time. He comes back in again. He says, what about 180? At 175,000 Rand, now 180. Will you go 85 if you like her? What about 185? It's still worth it. It's still worth it. Take 182. 175 is all you've got. 175. Is that a 180 then I'm selling at? It will be against you. Yet 175,000 Rand, that's where then the bid is going to be. 175 first time, second time. Hammer is up, all through all done for 175,000 Rand. No other bidders here, but I'm selling subject to confirmation. Eh? We'll have to have a little bit of a talk afterwards because I need more sometimes. But 175 on you. Sold to the lady over there, bar number there, madam, at 175, bar number 243. Bring in the Hilux, the Raider. Here she comes up, ladies and gentlemen. Now there goes the Nissan NV350. All too excited for lot number 26 coming up your way. If you can't afford a Nissan NV350, then you buy yourself a Toyota Hilux GD6. Here she goes, 2.4, ladies and gentlemen. What a wagon, what a wagon, what a wagon. Oh, she is a vehicle of note, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at her now. She's come up to the party, coming in at lot number 26. Listen to the mileage. 161,000 on the clock. It's nothing for a Toyota Hilux. It's nothing for a Toyota Hilux. Let's do business, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you waste your time. I got you all. Yet about talk to me at say 400,000 Rand. I'm looking for a B. Yes, sir, you've been offering me 400,000 Rand all day, all night. I'll take the 350 then, sir. Kick me off somewhere. 350,000 Rand, he says, Mr. Auctioneer, I'll help you. At 350,000 Rand, what about 60? 360,000 Rand, I'm back now with you now, Mr. Lance. 360 now, 70,000 Rand. What about 80 Lance? At 380. Now 390 in the center. What about 400 Lance? I got 390 bidders against you already. I'm looking for 400. It's only money, Lance. At 390 over here, I sell to go. 390,000 Rand. What's out now? The pressure is on. At 390, 400, I got you now. At 400 now, what do you got about 405? I've got 400,000 Rand. What about 405? Talk to me, sir. At 400, what about 405? 405. What about 410? What about 410? At 405, I'm going to ask for 410. At 405,000 Rand, first time. Second time, 410,000 Rand. I'll tell you what. I'm going to take instructions here. Ralph, can you do me a favor? I really need to sell this thing at 418. Go ask them if they give me 418, I'll put it on the market. Tell them if they give me 420, I'll put it on the market. At 415,000 rand, come on, call it, take me there, 415 I have. What about 418, 415 I have. 420,000 rand or 418 or 419 or 416. I sell it to go. I put on the market here at 415,000 rand. Do I put on the market, gentlemen? What do I do? 415, I've got already. I'm saying, gentlemen, work with me here. Give me 418,000 rand. I'm only asking for an extra 3 grand. It's to be the diesel to get you home. And then I'll put it on the market. I'll put it on the market, I will. I don't know if I'm going to get fired for this. It is career limiting. 415 there. 418,000 rand. Let me take instructions quickly. At 418,000 rand, my boss says we are good to go. She's not going to fire me today. At 418, first time, second time, all through, all done. Sold and confirmed. 418,000 rand bars. Round of applause there, ladies and gentlemen. And what is our bar number there, man? Right, ladies and gentlemen, bring in the next one. Here we go. Here comes the Isuzu D-Max. You can't go wrong with her. She comes in at lot number 27. Have a look at her. I'll tell you the story, ladies and gentlemen. What a car. She is the one, ladies and gentlemen, to have a look at her. 2019, 139,000 on the clock. I'm selling to go. Make me an offer here, Mr. Fiaz. 100,000 rand you can have her, sir. 100,000 rand I have already on bird now. Who's going to get about 110? 105 I have with the men online. Go 110. 10 I have already, men on the floor now. What do you got about a 15? 115 online. Go 120. 25 I have. What about 130? I've got 125,000 rand. It's all on you now at 135. What about 140,000 rand? 40 I have. Will you go 45? What about 150, sir? What about 55? What about 160,000 rand? I'm bid again now. What do we do here? 155. 60 I have online. At 65, 5 I have on the floor. Will you get about 170,000 rand? 165,000 rand first time. 165,000 rand I sell her to go. 170 men online is back now. Go 175. 5 I've got you now, sir. What about 180,000 rand? Hit 175,000 rand. I'm bid again. Men at the back of the room. Will you go 180 now? At 175,000 rand first time, second time, 180,000 rand if you like her. What about you? 175, there's not a bid as here. Muhammad is up, and I sell Sabbath confirmation for 175,000 rand. All done. You buy, sir, 175,000 rand. What's your bar number there, sir? 534. Bring in the Toyota Corolla Quest, ladies and gentlemen. What a nice car. Here they are. Mr. Uber, Mr. Bolt. Who's your guy today? I am your guy. Bring it in, Gary. Let's have a look at her, ladies and gentlemen. What a car. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she's available right now. The year was 2023. It was a Toyota Corolla Quest, and she only had 45,000 on the clock. And she's shining and beaming and saying, take me home. What about 200,000 rand? We start business there. At 200,000 rand, talk to me. Where do we go now? Will you get about another 200? 195, I'll take. At 175, I'm offered now. What about 180,000 rand? Thank you, man on the floor. Will you get about 185? 180,000 rand, got your calling now. Will you get about 85? 180 now, first time. Got about a second time. You get about 190,000 rand. Take 95 if I like her. Here 180,000 rand. Yes, she is. I'm selling her to go. At 180,000 rand, ladies and gentlemen, what do we do here? Even if you like her, 182,000 rand, I'll take. I got about 180,000 rand. What about 82 now, Carly? Will you go 182,000 rand? What about 181? I got 180,000 rand first time. Got about 182,000 rand. I got you now, Lance. I got 184. Bidders against you now, Lance. Go 86,000 rand, Lance, if you like her. At 184, 6, I got you, Lance, now. What about 188 now? I got already. Go 190. I put put on the market. Go 190, I put on the market. At 190,000 rand, I'll take it to go. At 190 now, got 192, 194. What about 95? I got 194,000 rand first time, second time. Well, I only want an extra 1,000 rand and I sell it to confirm. I sell it to confirm. At 195,000 rand, I sell it to confirm. Take the 1,000 rand, gentlemen. What do we do here? Talk to your man, Lance. 195, I confirm. 195, I confirm. What's my underbidder saying? My underbidder's on 192. Are you happy at 192? 192, I wanted 195, 194. 192. 192. I negotiate. Huh? 193. That's close enough. Ralph, go close the deal. 193. Go get me 2 grand, can I? At 193,000 rand, I'm only 2,000 rand, please. Can I? We are on the market. 193. My boss is here. She says I can sell, sell, sell. 193,000 rand to the man in the corner. Hold through, all done. Buy number 201. Buy sold and confirmed for 193,000. Bring in the next one. Where do we go here? Here comes in, ladies and gentlemen, have a look at it now. The Toyota Fortuner. 27,000 on the clock. Am I going too fast, boy? Right, ladies and gentlemen, bring them in. Here comes in lot number 29. I want to have a look at her. Oh, watch out now. Watch out now. Here she comes up, ladies and gentlemen, 2024. Toyota Fortuner. Toyota Fortuner, lot number 29. Here's the key to this car. Open the doors, open the boot, open the windows, open the petrol pouring mechanism. Open it all. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. She's only got 27,000 on the clock. She doesn't get any more newer than she is right now. Right, let's do business on her. I'm a ready bird. I'm looking for a bid at 500,000. Throw me a number, gentlemen and ladies. Where do we go here? 500,000 rand I ask. 500,000 rand I ask. 500,000 rand I ask. At 450,000 rand I'm offered already. At 450 now, would he come begging at 455 I have? 455. 460 now 5. 470, Carly, keep up with me now. 470,000. That's where the bid is at. Lance, talk to me. Where's your man? I know he's in at 475. Watch him carefully. I've got 470,000 rand already. So hold the while I sell it to go now at 470,000. Now hold on. He came in first at 475. You come in at 480. You come in at 485. You come in at 490. You come in at 495. You round it off at 500. At 495. You happy there at 495? You don't want 495. Talk to me, Lance. Your man in at 495? 495. 495, I'm back in again. What about 497? I've got 495,000 rand, man on the floor. All the while I sell to go. At 495, gentlemen, this is where the bid is at now. What about 497? 495,000 rand first time. I sell subject to confirmation at 495. Second time. The hammer comes up, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to lose out. Somebody's sleeping now. We've been selling them for about 500 at 495. No other bidders here. Men online, are you sure you roll out at 495,000 rand? Selling, subject to confirmation, all through all done for 495,000 rand. Sold to the man on the floor, 495, bar number 346. Right, ladies and gentlemen, bring in the Isuzu. Here she comes up now. Here comes the Isuzu D-Max. 124,000 on the clock. She's a double cab. Let's not waste time on her. She really is a nice car. 124,000 on the clock. You can't miss her on the road. I'll get you the tailgate. Don't you worry. Do business with me here. Will you give me 150,000 rand? Thank you, sir. 150 I have. What about 155,000 rand? Here 150,000 rand. This is a double cab. She's one of the better looking ones. Have a look at her carefully. Here 150,000 rand. First time. Second time. Now I'll take the 160, I go. What about 170,000 rand you can have her? Here 160 now. 70 I got. 180 he's got for me there, sir. What about 185? Here 185, now 90. What about 95? 95 I have, take the 200. At 200, 195. I tell you what I'll do. If you take 200, I'll put it on the market. I'll put it on the market for 200. I'll do the deal right now, I'm not scared. 200,000 I have. At 200, he then came in earlier. You took too long. 201 he has. 202 I'll give you. 23, 23, 203, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, sir. 28, sir. 207,000 rand I sell on the far right at 207. 207. First time, second time. Hammer is up. Selling to confirm at 207,000 rand. 28, 29. What about 210, sir? 10 I have. What about 11? 210,000 rand. No other bidders here at 210,000 rand. Sold and confirmed. 210,000 rand. What's your buy number, sir? Buy number 534. 534 buy, sold and confirmed. Bring in the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Here comes in a 2020 Toyota Quantum. This is the 11-seater, if I'm not mistaken, ladies and gentlemen. What a car. The car comes in with 162,000 on the clock. She is available. My instructions are simple. Sell, 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 Mr. Auctioneer. Quantum available, 11-seater. Let's do business, 300,000 and I'll ask her. Will you get about another 300? Make me an offer. Where do we go here, gentlemen? 300, 290, 280. Yet about, will you talk to me at how about 270? 250,000 rand is all I ask now. Any takers on the Quantum here, the 11-seater at 250,000 rand. No bidders yet, takers now, first time. I'll tell you what I'll do for you guys. I'll try her at 200. I'll try her at 200. I'm trying her at 200, 200,000 rand. If there's no takers, I can't go below that at 200,000 rand. Thank you. Men Online is coming at 200. Who's going to go 205? 200,000. It is subject to confirmation, Men Online. 200,000 rand first time. Second time. Where's the 205? Now they're competing against each other. Two guys on the line. Yes, sir. What about the other guy? Will you go 210? I've got 205 now. Mr. Online, buy number 325. Where's the other buy at 210? Otherwise, I sell at 205. It's going to be subject to confirmation, boys, because we're way below the value. But I have to try. I am that kind of auctioneer. 205 first time. 210, I have you. Thank you, sir. I've got already 210 Men Online. I've got 210 men on the floor, Carly, right? 10 on the floor, 15 online. I'll take 20, sir. 20,000 rand I've got on the floor. What about 225? At 220,000 rand, I'm now selling 25 on the line. Will you go 30, sir? At 230. I've got 225, 30 online. Another bidder's come in now. 235 online. What about 240? At 235,000 rand, man on the line. 240, men online. Now they compete against each other. It's like a two-man horse race here now as they go along the curve. 240,000 rand. Will you come back in at 245, 50 I have? Yes, they go around the bed as they go for the straight now. At 250,000 rand, where's the man at 255? All the while at 250,000 rand. Hammer is up now. 250 first time, 250 second time. 250, Hammer is up, and I sell to the man online at 250,000 rand. Subject to confirmation as well for you, sir. Hold through, hold on. Buy number 321 buys 250. subject to confirmation. Right, bring in the next one. Here comes the Toyota Corolla Quest. Have a look at her. What a stunning opportunity as well I've got for you here. 2023 was the year model. 2023 was the year model. Lance, where are you? You got to get negotiating and talk to your man. He bought the other one for 195. Tell him I'll give him a bargain on this one at 190. I'll take away 5 grand. Yes, 190,000 rand I'm offering him. Lance, your man. Where do we go, ladies and gentlemen? Listen to the story. 43,000 on the clock. 2023 was the year model. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she's available now. What about 195,000 rand, I ask? 195. I said I'll give your man 190. I'll give him a discount of 195,000 rand off on this one. He did pay me 195 on the other one. 190,000 rand. There we go now. What about 190? What do you got about 95? At 190,000 rand, that's what they're selling for today. Have a look at them. Mr. Uber, Mr. Bolt, where are you? 190,000 rand. Kali, work with me here, please, at 190,000 rand first time. Are there any other bidders here? Will you come back in? What about 192? At 190,000 and what about 192? She is available, ladies and gentlemen. I sell all the while. 2023 is the year model, second time. At 190,000 and no other bidders here. Last chance. What about 191 if you like her? What about 191 if you like her, Collie? At 190, no other bidders here. At 190, they say they're out. Are you in or out? You got to make it clear, because if you don't make it clear, then I presume that you are bidding. Right, I'm going to put it up again. I'm going to put it up again. At 190, he's pulled out. Talk to me, Lance. What is your man thinking? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm on 190. That's where we're starting at now. 190, what do you got about 185? What about 180,000 rand? Make me an offer here. Where do we go here, Lance, now? Here at 180,000 rand, I'm looking for a bid now. Will you come back in again? What about 150? Here at 150,000 rand, entry level. 155 I've got, thank you, sir. What about 160? I've got 155 now. 160, I'm back with you, sir. What about 65 is now with you, sir. What about 170, sir? What about 175? What about 175, Lance? I've got my man at 170. At 170,000 rand first time. Tell him not to be scared. You can ask me for smaller denominations. It's not a sign of weakness at all. At 175, at 170,000 rand second time. At 170,000 rand, subject to confirmation, sir. No other bidders here. Hold through. Hold on. My man buys at 170,000 rand. STC buys their bar number there, sir. At 170, bar number is 346. Right, here comes in there Isuzu D-Max. She is available. She's a double cab. You gotta have a look at her. She comes up, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the D-Max. I'll tell you her story. The D-Max is available here. Ladies and gentlemen, she is a 2019 year model. Look at her. Look at the mileage. 82,000 on the clock. One of the better ones on the day, I have to say. And I'm not asking for a lot on her. Yet about, say, 190,000 rand on the D-Max. Where is she? Why is the Corolla still here? I do realize this, sir. A very good afternoon, Mr. Ibrahim. You know who you are. Nice to have you here as well, sir. We've missed you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back in with my Isuzu 2019. Have a look at her. As I've said, 82,000 on the clock for her double cab value for money, one size fits all, mother-in-law, ex-wife, children, everybody, and we'll even throw in a trailer. Let's go to Durban. Right, ladies and gentlemen, what do we do here? Have a look at I'm offered already 125, 20,000 Rand, men online. Who's going to get about another 25? Okay, let's give it a second here. Are we struggling to get this car out? Okay, it's fine. No problem. You can have to reverse when we finish. Men online is now in at 125,000 Rand. Where do we go now? 130,000 Rand. I ask here. 130 I have in the corner now. What do you got about 140? 140,000 Rand. Where do you go? 145. 45 I have. Now 50. Now 55. Now 60. Now 65 behind you. What about 170? 70 I have. 75 on the side. 180. 80 I have. 185. What about 90, sir? 90 I have. I take instructions here. 195, sir. Give me 200,000 and I'll put it on the market. Give me 200,000, I'll put it on the market. I've got 195 at there. 197 I'll take. 197. Take the 200,000 on the market at 200,000, 202. I've got 200 at the back with him. 202. 204. 206, 204,000 Rand, we on the market. At 204,000 Rand. At 204, I'm selling to confirm to you, sir, for 204,000 Rand. No other bidders, no other takers here. Last chance all through, all done. You buy 204,000 Rand. Bar number there, sir, is bar number 317. 317 buys for 204. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll move on to the next one. Here comes in the Toyota Hilux, the Raider. What a car I've got for you here. Look at her. Look at the sexy eyes she's got. She's put on eyelash and mascara for you. She really is dressed for the occasion, ladies and gentlemen. What a car. Ladies and gentlemen, right here we are. Talk to me, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 34. The mascara is in. The eyelashes are in. She's blinking and blushing like a new bride. She says, I'm here to get my husband. I'm going home. Maybe wife too, who knows. But ladies and gentlemen, here she is, 2.4 GD6 Raider X. And I sell her to go, ladies and gentlemen. Where do we go? Kick me off, ladies and gentlemen. I take, say, 450,000. You can have her. Make me an offer at 450. 350,000 Rand. That's what they give me so long. At 350 now. What about you? Come making it again at 360. I got me 350,000 Rand. 360 I have at the back there. 370 now. What about 380? 80,000 Rand. 390 I have. At 390,000 Rand, I'm looking for 400. At 390, 400 I have. Will you come back in at 410? 419. I put it on the market. 410 is against you. Hold on to your thought. 410,000 Rand, I'm with you at 410. 410,000 Rand. Muhammad's going to go up first time. Second time, 420 then. At 420, you took too long, gentlemen. I'm looking for 425 now. At 420,000 Rand, I take instructions once again. We're on the market. At 420, what about 422? 420, what about 422? I've got to take every drop and every bit of it, I tell you now. At 420, first time. Second time. Lance Muhammad is with you. I'm selling to confirm at 420,000 Rand. There's no other bidders here. Last chance, all through, all done, all through, all done, all through, all done, all through, all done. Sold and confirmed. 420,000 Rand buys. What is your buy number there, sir? 201 will buy, I presume. We're moving on to the next one. Here comes another Ford Ranger. It is a 2019. Have a look at her. Nice double cab. I don't want to waste time on her. I do have the tailgate here, ladies and gentlemen, on her. Have a look at this Ford Ranger. Have a look at the tailgate on her. I'm here to sell, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to sell. on this lovely one coming in at lot number 235. If you're just joining us for the first time, yes, ladies and gentlemen, give me 150,000 rand, you can have her. 150,000 rand, you can have her. 150 I have. 55, what about 60? 60 I'll take. You got to work with me here, Kali, at 160,000 rand now. What about 165,000 rand? I'm looking for more here. 160,000 rand, men online, where are you? At 160,000 rand, first time. Got about a second time. At 160,000 rand, no other bidders here. 165, men on the floor. What about 170? I got me 165,000 rand. What about 167, Kali? I've got 165. I sell men on the floor. First time. Second time. 165. Muhammad is up. All through, all done. I sell subject to confirmation to the gentleman in the front. If there's no other bidders here, I will sell a subject to confirmation for 165,000 rand. Sold to you, sir. 165. Subject to confirmation. Bar number 548. Bring in the quantum. Bring in the quantum. Here comes in lot number 36. I'll tell you her story now. Lot number 36. Here comes in the quantum. Oh, come on, boys. We were doing so well, boys. We were doing so well. Keep them coming. I'll tell you her story so long. She is available, ladies and gentlemen. What a car, the Quantum GL 2019. 251,000 on the clock. That's nothing for a Quantum GL. It's one size fits all like a sock. She is available, ladies and gentlemen. I sell her to go. Talk to me now, gentlemen, if you can just bring her to the front for me. It is coming. Yeah, I've heard that story before. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. We hope you had a great time with us. Oh, watch out. These boys might just take you out. Bring her in, the boys. Here she is now. It is, of course, the 14-seater it is. 14-seater it is, ladies and gentlemen. Toyota 19, Toyota Quantum, 251,000 water car. 350,000 rand I ask. Make me an offer, Uncle Jermaine. Where do I take her? 250 I have. Thank you, sir. 250. Now somebody go 270. At 250,000 rand I'll take. What about 260? 250,000 rand. Have a look at her. It is the Quantum, ladies and gentlemen, at 250,000 rand. First time. Second time, 60 men online is back. Who's going to go 270? 260,000 rand with the men on the floor now. Will you come begin at 270 now? What about 280? At 270,000 rand, thank you, Carly. I have 270 already. 280 I have. What about 290? I've got 280,000 rand. I sell men on the floor. 285 if you like her. 85 I have. 290 will you go? Men online 290. What about 95? I've got 290 here. You have to go 295. 295. You know you've got the money. 295. He smiles at me as I smile back at you, sir. 295. 300,000. Tell you what you do for me. Give me 315,000 rand and then I will put her on the market. I've got 300,000 rand with the men online. Somebody give me 310. 310. 300,000 rand first time. Second time. 315. I'm back in again. I'll tell you what. 315. Let's put her on the market. Why not? We can do it, madam, if we like her. Because it's you, she's on the market. 315 just for you. First time. Second time. Muhammad is up, selling and confirming. 315,000 rand. Sold and confirmed. 315,000 rand. Bar number 286. Bring in the Isuzu D-Max. Bring in the Isuzu D-Max. I'll tell you a little bit more about her. You can take your Quantum out, boys. You can take your Quantum out, boys. Right, steadily along we go. Bring in the Isuzu. Have a look at her, ladies and gentlemen, the lovely double cab. What a bucky I've got for you. Ladies and gentlemen, have a look at her. The tailgate will be definitely available. What do we do here? I tell you what, Buyer 321 is already there saying, I'm ready with you, Mr. Auctioneer. Let's do business 2019. 170,000 on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. 170,000 on the clock. Let's do business here. 200,000 Rand, you can have her. At 200,000 Rand, 150 I'm offered. I've been selling them today. 120, the guy online comes back in again. Who's going to go? 155. Hit 150,000 Rand, I got to let her go first high. 155, man online is back. Will he go 160? Hit 160,000 Rand. Thank you now, Mr. Man on the floor. Will you go 65 online? Where are you? Hit 160,000 Rand. Now 65. What about 70,000 Rand? 165,000 Rand. What about 170? I sell all the while to the man on the line now. First time. Second time. 167, 170 I've got. What about 175? Hit 170,000 Rand. I'm looking for a little bit more here. Will you get about a 172,000 Rand? Carly, let's give them smaller ones. At 170,000 Rand, I'll take. Will you go 172 if you like her? I got 170 all the while. Man online, first time. Second time at 170,000 Rand. Subject to confirmation on this one. At 170,000 Rand. Man online. It's on you at 170,000 Rand. No other bidders here. Men online, Baza 170, bar number 321. Bring in the next one. Here comes a nice Ford Transit. Here comes a nice Ford Transit. I haven't had many of these ones today. I haven't had many of the Ford Transits today. Come on, boys, you can keep up with me, boys. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, 2019 Ford Transit. What do we do? 230,000 on the clock. I'm not looking for a lot on her. Yet about say 200,000. At 200,000 on the Ford Transit, boys, talk to me. Here we go, 100 now, 180. What about 150? 150,000 Rand, I'm asking for a bid on the Ford Transit, you can have her. 150, where do we go here? Cheaper the price, first time. Cheaper the price, second time. 150,000 Rand, no takers on my Ford Transit. Got you now, thank you, Lance. I didn't see them. This TV's really been a problem for me today. Here we are. 150, I have men on the floors now begging again. What about men online at a 55? I've got 150,000 Rand, 155 I'll take. Any advances here? There we go, 155. What about 160, Carly? Here 155. What about you, Lance, at 160? I got me 155. Gentlemen, you roll out now, I sell. My man on the left, first time, second time, at 155. Everybody else is out. Hold roll done. Muhammad is up at 155,000 Rand. To my man, everybody else is out. 155. 539 will buy that one at 155,000. Here comes in the Isuzu D-Max. Have a look at her. She is available. And of course, Benjamin's a 2019. What a bucky. 123,000 on the clock. Don't be deterred. Don't be deterred. She is a nice bucky, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at her in the lovely white colors. I sell her to go today. I'm not looking for much on her. 2019 Isuzu D-Max. Talk to me now. 200,000 Rand is all I ask on her. At 200,000 on the double cab. 150 I'll take. Thank you, Carly. He had 150,000 Rand. What about 170 men online? What about 175? He had 170,000 Rand. 75 on the line. What do we do here? 170,000 Rand. I got already 75. 170 with the men online. Will you come back in at 175? I sell against the room. I sell to the men online at 175,000 Rand. First time. Second time. 180,000 rand. Thank you for coming back, sir. What about a 185? I got your 85 as well. What about a 190, sir? At 185,000 rand, give me the 190. You got to try twice at least, sir. I got 185. 185 first time. 185, 90 I have. What about 195? 95 I got. Make it 200 I put on the market. What about 95? 97. 97 I'll take. 195, 7 I have now first time. Second time. Here she is at 97. Will you go 99? What 199? What about 201? I put on the market at 199. We do business with Madam Janine. 200,000 rand, sir. Lost chance, otherwise I sell 199. We on the market. Hammer is up. 199. Author done, author done, author done. Sold and confirmed. 199. What your bar number is, Sue? Ring them in. I sell them all today. Bar number 346 bars. Bar number 346 bars. Here comes the NV350. Ring it in. Here she comes up, the Nissan NV350 2019. Nice one. This is the panel van. This is the panel van. It doesn't have the seats. Have a look at her carefully. She does well for you out there as a courier delivery van. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she's available now. 2019 is what I have. Talk to me. 144,000 on the clock. Where do we go on her? 190,000 rand, you can have her. Otherwise, you make me an offer. Where do we go with her? Yet about 150. Yet about 150. 120 maybe. At 120,000 rand, will you go? Yeah, 100,000 rand I'm offered. 120 online, they come. 125 then. 125, I'm begging again, men on the floor. Will you go 130? Yeah, got about 125,000 rand, men on the floor. Bidders against you, men online. What do you say? 125, got about a first time. What about your man in the corner there, Lance? What is your man saying? I've got 125,000 rand with the man on the floor. Second time. Are there any other bidders here? Any other takers here? At 125,000 rand, subject to confirmation. 127 I'll take. 129 I'll take. 131 if you still like her, sir. I've got 129,000 rand. Give me the 31. 129 first time. Second time. 129 I sell this way. Subject to confirmation, all through, all done. At 129,000 rand. 534 buys, 129,000. We move on to the next one. Bring her in, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at her. I'll tell you her story coming in at lot number 4. Lot number 41. It is the Toyota Corolla. The Toyota coming in at lot number 41. She is the Quest. 2024 was the year model. Wait for her. Wait for her. She's coming to join us shortly. Just you wait for her. I'll tell you her story now. She really is a stunner. Where's that Uber guy? Where's that Bolt guy? Start a business today. I'll come and finance you. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Bring her out, boys. 36,000 on the clock is what she's got. Oh, she does look sexy. Bring her out. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do business on her. Oh, yeah, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, what do we do on her? Talk to me now. 36,000 on the clock, 2024. All I ask is 200,000. We do business as usual here. 200,000 rand. Make me an offer. Men online, where are you? Where do you kick me off now? 175 I'm offered already. Men online. What about 180,000 rand? Thank you, I have. 185. Now 190. At 190,000 rand, what do we do here? I'm looking for a little bit more here now, gentlemen and ladies. Have a look at the Uber special now. At 190,000 rand, that's where the bid is ahead now. What about 192,000 rand even lucker? Lance, talk to me. Where do we go here? 190,000 rand all the while I sell her to go first time. Here 190,000 rand, I got about a second time. 190,000 rand. What about you come back in again at 191 if you like her? All the while at 192,000 rand, I sell to the men online. What about 94? I got 192,000 rand, men on the line. Nobody else is in. Men on the line, hold on to your bid at 192,000 rand. I'll even take 93. I'll even take 93. At 192,000 rand, I sell her to go first time. Second time. Hummer comes up and I sell subject to confirmation for 192,000 rand. Uber special, Bolt special for 192,000 rand. Subject to confirmation. Men on the line buys her by number 231 for 191,000. Right, here she is, ladies and gentlemen, have a look at her. Here comes in another quantum, you got to have a look at her. 2020 was the year model. This is a very nice quantum. Is this a 14-seater or an 11-seater? Talk to me, Twarelo, is this a 14-seater or 11-seater? Come on, boys. Have a look at her, ladies and gentlemen. She really is in nice condition, this quantum. I really think I like her too. Yes, she is available to you, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to have a look at her. She comes in as a 2020 with 100,000 on the clock only. What a nice, nice, nice quantum. 350,000 and is not a bad ask here, I say. 350. What about 340? Yeah, I'll take 340. Kick me off at 300,000 rand. 250 is what they offer me now. I'm looking for a 260,000 rand. I got you, Lance. Will you go 270? I'm back in again with my man online. Will you go 280,000 rand? What about 85? At 280,000 rand, I'm looking for a bid. 85, I got you now. 290 is against you already, Lance. Will you go about a 95? At 290,000 rand, come on, Collie. Work with me here, 290. Come on, Lance, where are you? At 290,000 rand, first time, it's against you, sir. At 295, it's men on the line. 300, I'll take. 305, as you can see, you're out, Lance, already. I need 310. At 305, 310, I'm back now. What about 315? Talk to me, gentlemen. 315, thank you, Lance. What about 320? At 315,000 rand. 320, I'm offered. Now 25. What about 330? What about 335? What about 340? What about 45? What about 350? 350, 355. At 350 now, gentlemen, don't shake your head like that. We're nearly there. 350,000 rand first time. Second time. What about on your other side? 55. Now 60. At 360,000 rand. What about your other side, Lance? At 355. Tell them I'll take 352. No, sir. 355 they'll give me. 355. Tell them at 355,000 rand. I'll take 360 I have, sir. 357. 357. I'll give them the same courtesy. 359. 357, 359, 360, and then I'll put it on the market then. I'll put it on the market then. 360, we on the market at 360,000. Tell them 62. Tell them 62, 62, 64. We on the market now, sir. Don't hesitate now. 362, we on the market at 362,000 rand first time. Second time. You happy with me being on the market? 362. Hammer is up. It's with you, Lance, all the while, all the time at 362,000 rand. No other bidders here. Selling to confirm at 362,000 rand. Sold, Lance, to your man, 362,000. 201 buys. Thank you, sir, for 362,000 rand. Oh, bring them in, I'll sell them all, they said. Bring them in, I'll sell them all, they said. Right, bring in the next one. The cars are going to run out. I've really had quality stock. The cars are going to run out. You need to buy something now. Shortly, there's only going to be 20 left. Then what are you going to do? Here she comes. The 2024, the Toyota Hilux, the Raider. She's been available, ladies and gentlemen. 123,000 on the clock. Look at the shoes on her. She really is a sexy beauty. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, she's available. She will represent us at the Miss SA competition, this one. Right, have a look at her, ladies and gentlemen. All the while, 123,000 on the clock. Kick her off. Where do we go here? 400,000 Rand I lost. That's where we're going to end up anyway, at 400,000. Make me an offer, gentlemen. Where do we go? 300 I'm offered. 300 I have. What about 310? 10 I'll take. What about 320,000 Rand? 310 I have. 20 I'm back in again. Now I got 340. Hit 340. Bring her forward. 50 I have. 360 I'll take again. What about 370? Hit 360,000 Rand. She's killer price. Have a look at her now. She's going to be one of the better ones on the day. Will you go 370? 360,000 Rand first time. Yes, she is second time. 370,000 Rand, thank you, sir. What about 380,000 Rand? My man is back. 380 I have. What about 385? Talk to me on your man. 380,000 Rand is against you now, Lance. Where do we go here? Yes, 385,000 Rand I have with Lance. Hold on now, first time. Second time. My man back in again at 390. What about 395? Talk to me now, Lance. 395. 400,000 Rand I lost. Gentlemen, where do we go? At 395. Is there still anybody else in here? 395,000 Rand first time. Second time. 395. No, sir, it's not with you, sir. At 395, how much, sir? 400,000. At 400,000, and I'll take any advances here. 405. What about 410? 405. What about 410? At 405,000 Rand first time. At 405,000 Rand, give me a little bit more. 410. 410 I have. I'm going to put on the market. 410. Go 415. I've got 410 with the men online. It's against you, Lance. It's against you, Lance. I've got 410. 415 I have. Men online, his bag is out. Come on, talk to me. Men online, where are you? I've got 415. I'm taking instructions here. I'm going to take instructions here. Shall we put on the market here at 415,000 Rand? Talk to me. Mahama comes up. We're on the market. Thank you. I've been given a go-ahead to sell and confirm. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm at 415. The bid is with you now, Lance. First time, second time. 420, it's not me, Lance, it's the man online. He's back in at 420. What about 422? I've got 420,000 Rand. Just when you thought the job was easy, at 420. Okay, I tell you what, Lance, you've come with me a long way. Offer them 421. Offer them 421. At 420,000 Rand first time. I know they want the bucky. What about 421? At 420 second time. You sure they're out? You sure they're out? 420,000 Rand to the man online. Muhammad is up. I sell against you, Lance, at 420,000 Rand all through all done. Sold and confirmed. 420,000 Rand. Buy number 335. 420,000 Rand. Buy number 335. Bring in the next one. Here comes the Toyota Quantum. Have a look at her coming in at lot number 44. 99,000 on the clock. Can you believe it? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, here she comes. She's an 11-seater. My instructions are to sell her and go. On this lovely Toyota Quantum 11-seater, ladies and gentlemen, you tell me what we must do now. What about a 2020 at 99,000 on the clock? That's the mileage she's got. I asked for 350. What about 350? What about 300,000? We got to start somewhere, gentlemen and ladies. At 300,000 and have a look at this Quantum here. Will you make me an offer at 250 then? At 250,000 and first time. Any takers at all? 250 second time. Any interest at all? Any takers at all? Even at 250,000 Rand. Even at 250,000 Rand. I have men online. 250 men online comes in. Thank you, sir. What about 255? Men online, I love your courage. I love your support. 255, you're out now. You're going to have to go 260. Somebody's taking you on online as well. What about 260? At 255, this is where the bid is at. I'm selling all the while to the man on the line again. Will you go 260? 255, it's a two-man horse race online. 260, what about 65? Where are you, other bidder? Even at 260,000 rand, will you get about a 5 and 5 to go? At 260, first time. Second time, 260,000 rand to the man online. Boys, I sell subject to confirmation. Oh, 65, he's back in again. And what about 70 now? 265,000 rand, I'm selling subject to confirmation. Boys, 265, first time. Second time, 265,000 rand. There's nobody else. My hammer is up. 270,000 rand. Welcome to the show. You're going to have to take 275. The man online has got 270. 75. Man online, what do I do? 75 is back. What about 280? Talk to your man there, Lance. I got me 275. First time. Second time. 277, I'll help you. 277, I'll help you. Lance, is he nodding or is he just saying hallelujah? 277. Yes, we're back in again. What about 79? At 277, I got man on the floor. Subject to confirmation. 79 online, I'm back. Talk to me now. What about 281, Lance? Talk to your man. I got 279. Offer him the 1,000 rand. It's easier to work out the text. Yes, 280,000 rand. Thank you, Lance. 280 I have. Man online, I'll extend the same courtesy to you. You can also go 281. But 280 is where the man is at with Lance. First time, second time, 280,000 rand. How much is up? I sell out all the while for 280,000 rand. There's no other bidders. Huh? Oh, there was a lot of noise there. Eh? I was having my own party here. You know, I was having my own party here. I was busy celebrating everything. Oh, sorry, guys. I get distracted quite easily, eh? Right, gentlemen, we're back again. I hope you didn't stop me for nothing. 280 is over this side. 281. What about you, Lance, on the other side on your left? Now that you have my attention, I know it took a while. 82. What about 83? It's all on you. You can do that. Oh, you're doing so well, Lance. Carry on. I'll get you a mic next time. Thank you, Lance. What's the next number after 84, Lance? Thank you, Lance. And then what happened after 85, Lance? Hallelujah. 285,000 rand. It's on you, Lance, all the while. You've been absolutely exceptional, Lance. If it wasn't for you, where would we be? 285, first time, second time. How much is up? I sold to Lance for 285,000 rand. Subject to confirmation. Buyer number 534, 285,000. Bring in the Polo 2019, bring her in. Let's have a look at her. What a car. Here she comes in, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at her. What a car. She's available here for you. The 2019 VW Polo, 119,000 on the clock. Give me the hooter, my friend. Yale, that sounds so nice and sexy. Come on, let's do this again. Let's not waste time on her. 120,000 rand, you can have the Polo or make me an offer. What about 100,000? What about 100,000? 100,000 rand, 80,000 rand I'm offered already. Will you take 85, Collie? At 80,000 rand I sell to go. Now 90,000 rand, he's back. You took too long. Will you go 95? Now 95, he's back too. Then I've got 95. What about 100? What about 100 this side? At 95,000 rand all through all done. At 95,000 rand all through all done. Will you go 97,000 rand if you like her, Carly? Take the twos, Carly. What about 97? At 95,000 rand I sell her first time, second time. What about 97? Man on the line says, yes, sir, oblige Mr. Auctioneer. I'll take the 97. Will you come back in at 100,000? There we go, bar number 224. Welcome to the show, to Mellow. 100,000. Yet about 102,000 rand to go. Two-man horse race here, both men online. 100,000 rand I'm selling to go to the man on the line. First time, second time, no one on the floor, men online. I sell to you for 100,000 rand. Hold through, hold on for the 100,000 rand. Sold to the man online, 100,000 rand. What is our bar number there, Carly? Bar number 224 bars for 100,000 rand. Bring in the Nissan NV350, bring her in. She comes in at lot number 46. Yes, of course, that was subject to confirmation. Thank you. In case you didn't know, Mr. Online, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, bringing you the 2019 Nissan NV350. What a car. 129,000 on the clock. This one's got the seats. It's a nice starter vehicle for a good business, ferrying the children from school and back. Maybe you want to make it a shuttle run business from the airport. Maybe you just want to have a family van for those nice holidays coming up now. Either way, 200,000, make me an offer, you can have a Nissan NV350. What about 155? Man online, thank you, I'll take that. What about 160? I've got 155,000 rand with the man online. Any other advances here? 160, will you go? 155. Now 60 online. What about 65 on the floor? What about 70 on the floor? What about 75, Kali? You got to keep up with me. 175,000 rand. I'm looking for a bid now. I got me 175,000 rand. 180,000 rand I got. What about 85? At 180,000 rand, where's the man on the line? Any other bidders here? I sell for 180,000 rand first time, second time. 180,000 rand, men on the floor. What about 182,000 rand, even lucker? At 180,000 rand, there's not a bidders here. I'm selling us subject to confirmation. 180,000 rand. Hold through. Hold on. 180,000 rand. Men on the floor buys. Bar number 338. 338 buys for 180,000. Bring me in the next one. Here comes another Toyota Corolla. She is available here. Have a look at her, lot number 47. That one was subject to confirmation, of course, as I've been assigned and requested to announce. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes a 2014 Toyota Corolla. Never in my life, never in my life, never in my life. 2024, what a car. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, look at the mileage, 49,000 on the clock. 49,000 on the clock. $49,000 on the clock is as good as brand new. Open the boot. There's always something hidden in there, something nice, something trickery. Open the doors. Give us the hooter, my friend. The Uber, that Uber driver is not going to sound so good. Do that hooter again. Whew, that sounds terrible. Imagine a car sounding like that coming to fetch you. You're not sure if you're going to make it to the airport or not there. Yeah, it's a bit dodgy, that one, eh? Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Lot number 47, 2024. Nonetheless, she's only got 49,000 on the clock. Beautiful car. Let's do business here. 200,000 rand I'll ask for her. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Uber special. What about Bolt special? Of course, at 170,000 rand, they've all come in. 175 I have already on the floor. What about 180,000 rand? 180 I've got back in again. What about 185? What about 190 Carly? At 185,000 rand, she's cheaper the price. She's one of the nicer ones. She's one of the nicer ones. At 185,000 rand, what are you saying, Lance? At 185 first time, 185 second time. I'll even look at 187 if you like her. At 185,000 rand. I'll even look at 87,000 if you like her. At 185,000 rand, Mahama comes up. 87,000 rand I have. 87,000 rand I have. Woo, yeah, thank you, Jesus. You're alive. 187,000 rand. You are there for me, Lord. 187,000 rand. First time. Second time, Mahama's up. If you like, you can have 188 to upset the situation, just to upset Lance. No, there's no one who's going to do that today. 187 it goes, and there's no other bidders here. Please be sure to tell your buyer it's subject to confirmation. 187 buys. What's your buy number there, Lance? 201 buys. Thank you, sir, for 187,000 rand. Bring in the next one. 201. Diversifying the buyers now, eh? I was thinking you only had one buyer. Right, ladies and gentlemen, buyer number 346, sorry, my apologies there. I do apologize. Mr. Lance coming to give me a bit of a lashing, but of course still sold subject to confirmation for 187 to buyer number 346. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the Ford Transit. She's only got 59,000 on the clock. This is nice. Let's open the side doors. Let's have a look. What does she look like? 59,000 on the clock. This is nice. Have a look at her, lady and gentlemen. Oh, even the price is not bad here. The asking price is not bad. 150,000 rand. 150. 150,000 rand I'm offered. 150,000 rand I'm offered already. Yet 150,000 rand I'm offered already. Will you go 155? It's a nice panel van, 2019. Talk to me, ladies and gentlemen. Where do we go? I've got your 155. I've got your 160. What about 65? What about 175? What about 180,000 rand? 75 I'll take. 180 I have. It's your man Lance in the corner now. What about 85? He had 180,000 rand. 85. What about 190? At 190, Lance. Tell you what, Lance. Lance, you and your buyer have been very good today. You've been so well behaved. I'm going to put it on the market for you. At 190, say thank you, sir. There we go. 190,000 rand, we're on the market. I sell to Mr. Lance and his buyer. First time, second time, 95. Lance is working hard. The commission is looking good on your side at 195,000. Now I have 200. What about 202? I'll take small ones just to help everyone out here. What about 202 at 200,000? 205 I'll take. 27 I'll help him. What about 207? I've got 27. What about 29? You're going to have to work harder, Lance. What about 209? 207 selling to confirm first time. It's the one closest to you second time. What about 209? Last chance I'm selling to Lance here at 207. Man closest to you, Lance, at 207. And I'm selling to confirm as well. Fish cake. Fish cake. Right. Lance, your real flexes are terrible. 209 I ask here. I've got 209. I'm back in again. Will you take 212? 210 I have. Thank you, Lance. What about 11 to go? It's 210. They're both your men, Lance. I don't know what to do. I'm at your mercy here. 210,000 rand first time. 210 second time. 210, hammer is up. Lance, you know which man it is. I'm just going to put my hammer down at 210,000 rand. 211 behind you, Lance. He's got more. Oh, Lance, they caught you out, didn't they? At 211, I saw more. What about 212? That side you can ask. 211. 220,000. Wow. 221,000 rand. Oh, Lance, where do we go from here? I've got me 221,000 rand. Lance, you're all out at 221 first time, second time. Tell your buyers out. I sell for 221,000 rand and confirm for 221. Your buyer buys 534. 221,000. Right, lot number 49 is up next. Ladies and gentlemen, have a look at her. Lot number 49, 2024 Toyota Corolla, the Cross. What a nice car. Look at the mileage. 23,000 on the clock on her. 23,000 on the clock on her. She is available. Good afternoon, Mr. Justin, our great seller. I'm sure you're ecstatic. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, coming up at lot 49. The cars are going to run out. 20 more to go. 20 more to go. What are you going to do if you haven't bought one? But this one is available. Toyota Cross 2024, 23,000 on the clock. Let's do business here. 300,000 rand, you can have her. At 300,000 rand, throw me a number. 255 I have online. 260 I have. 265 in the corner. Here's 270,000 when I'm back in again. 75, I'm back again. What about 280? At 275,000 rand. 280,000 when I'm bid again. Will you get about 285? For 280,000 rand, first time. Second time. 285 in the corner, your man there, Lance. What about now 290? At 285,000 rand, 290 I mean. Will you go 95, Lance? At 295, I got it already. You were too slow. I'm looking for 300 now. At 295, looking for 300. 300,000 rand I have. Thank you, Lance. He's going to help you now. I tell you what, I got 305. I got 305. Go 307, Lance, if you like her, and I'll put her on the market. 307, 307,000 rand I have. We're back in business here. 308, go 39, Lance. 308, go 309. 309, 310, will you go, sir? 310. What about 311? Then we close off and we sell. At 311, I'm going to put you on the market here. I take instructions at 311. First time, second time, 311,000 rand. I'm selling to confirm the RAV4, the Toyota Cross, I apologize. The Toyota Cross, I apologize. What a car. Your man buys there, Lance, at 311. Buy number 317 buys for 311,000 rand. Ring me the next word. Here comes another Nissan NV350. Ladies and gentlemen, the cars are running out. There's only going to be 19 cars left. If you haven't bought something, you're going to definitely go home without anything. Oh, here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at her. Lot number 51. No, lot number 50, my apologies. I've gone ahead of myself here. Lot number 50, ladies and gentlemen, NV350, 126,000 on the clock. Open her up. Panel van we have. Panel van we have. 200,000, I'll ask you. Will you get about 200,000 rand? Where do we go here? You get about 150,000 rand, you can have her. Make me an offer, gentlemen. Where do we start here? Panel van, 150, 100 I'm offered. What about 105? I have 100,000 rand I'm offered already. 105 I have. What about 110, sir? 105 I have already. Bidders against you. At 10 I have. 15 to go. 15 I have. What about 20 to go? 120. What about 25? He had 120,000 rand. Will you go 25? 127 I'll take. 129. I have 130 online. What about 132? 34 if you like, sir. I got 132 with Lance. Who's going to go 134? 34 is with me now. What about your man at 36, sir? He had 134,000 rand I got already. Man on the floor. It's against you, Lance, here. At 136,000 rand. Lance is back. I can't hear you, Lance. I think your silencer, you are on mute or something's going on with your speaker. 138, sir. Will you come back in again? 38 I have. What about 140, Lance? Are you in or out there, sir? He had 138,000 rand. Oh, I can hear you now, Lance. 140,000 rand I have. Will you come back in at 142? What about 144, Lance? At 140,000 rand, that's where my bet is at. 44. At about 46, at 144, 6 I have. What about 48? What about 50, sir? 150,000 rand. Will you come back in, sir? 148,000 rand, first time, second time. 50 is back. 52, yes, sir, I have you. 54, 4, I have you. 56, 6,000 rand. I want to make this very inclusive for everyone. 56,000, 158,000 rand. Will you do it again, sir? At 156,000 rand, first time. Watch out, sir, second time. Take the 58,000 rand, sir. You got to try. You can't win the lotto if you don't buy the ticket, sir. 156,000 rand. I sell all the while. Bahama coming up, sir. 156,000 rand all done. Your man buys there, Lance. 156,000 rand. Buy number there, 534. Bring me in the Toyota Quantum. Coming up next, lot number, no, it's the Isuzu first coming up your way. Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? Can you believe it? Lot number 51 is the Isuzu D-Max, the double cab coming up now. The vehicle has only got 364,000 on the clock here. 364,000 on the clock here. She is the Isuzu, the double cab. 2019 is the year model. 300,000 rand is what I'm asking for. Do you have 300 for me? 300, 299, will you go 280? What about 270? What about 250? 200,000 rand, I'll take Carly. Yes, thank you, sir. We'll go up in tens there, Carly. What about 210? At 200,000 rand, I don't see us getting much further. 210, will you go? 200,000 rand first time? 200,000 rand second time? Is this the one we're going to drive home in today, Carly? Because nobody wanted her. No bidders, no takers on her, no interest on her, not even the man online. Otherwise, I'm going to pass her by. No sale, no sale, no sale on her. Let's pass her by. We move on to the next one. They will... Yes, with every auction, there will always be that black sheep that doesn't want to go. No, thank you. Right, so sometimes you gotta be decisive, and your no must be bigger than your yes. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Lot number 53, good try there. Lot number 53 coming up your way. Ladies and gentlemen, have a look at her. It is a Toyota Corolla Quest coming up your way. Sorry, the Quantum first. I do apologize. So hold on, I've done something here. That last one was the Isuzu D-Max. Was it? That was lot 51. Lance, please go tell your buyer I'll take 165. No, I want to do it now. Tell him I'll take 165. So we can put it on record in front of everyone. $155 I'll take. Thank you, Lance. Sold, 155. It is subject to confirmation. Thank you, Janine. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize. We're back with you. Here she is, coming in, lot number 52. Have a look at the quantum. This one, of course, being the 14-seater. Am I right or wrong there, Gary? Is that a 14-seater or is that a 11-seater? 14-seater, ladies and gentlemen, now available. Have a look at the quantum. 364,000 on the clock. Let's do business here. Where do we go? Well, you got to say 300,000 rand. I'll take to go now here. Even at 300,000 rand, what do you say me now? Got about another 300, 250, I'll take. At 250,000 rand, I got you now, Collie. Well, you got about another 55 and 5. 250 now, got about a 55, I'm back in again now, what do you got at 260? Have a look at the quantum, 260,000 rand, 65 I have, 270 I have, what about 280? At 280,000 rand, got 85 now, will you go 290,000 rand? 280,000 rand, that's where the bid is at now, 285, 290 now, what about 300? At 295, back in again, thank you, sir. What about 200, 300? 295 is where the bid is at first time. 300 I have now, will you go 305? 300,000 rand, somebody go 305. At 300,000 rand, first time, second time. Are there any other bidders here? 305. Lance took to you, man. What about men online? 305 men online is back now. Thank you, sir. Will you come back in again? What about 310? 305, 310 I have. Will you go 15 if you like her? At 310,000 and Kali, work with me here. 310 I have. I love you already. What about 15 to go? Men online, will you come back in again? 310, first time, second time. At 310,000 rand. Hold through, hold on. Muhammad is up now. Are you still in? 315,000 rand. Man online is back. What about 320? At 315,000 rand. Not a bad price for a quantum. Hammer is up. I sell to the man online. 315. Man on the floor, you're out. 315,000 rand. All through, all done. Sold. Subject to confirmation for 315,000 rand. There we go. What is our bar number there, Collie? Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the Toyota Corolla, the Quest, now available as well as we go downhill. Have a look at her. The Toyota Corolla Quest coming in at lot 53. What a car. Look at the mileages on this Corolla Quest. Look at the mileages on this Corolla Quest. Men online, pay attention here. Look at the mileage. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this one is a 2023, but she's only got 37,000 on the clock. Let's do business here. Yarabaju, talk to me. 200,000. Make me an offer. We've been selling them all day, all night. 150,000 and I got already. Thank you, Carly. Will you come begging it? 155. What about 160,000 and Lance? Don't fall asleep. This is where your buyer comes in mostly. 155. What about 160 now? 150. I sell all the while now. Second time. 160 I got. 165 I have. Men online, where are you at? 170. I got me 165. 70 I have. What about 180,000 rand? I'm looking for a bit. Men in the corner, 180. I got you now. 185. Who's going to go 190? At 180, at 190. 90,000 rand is what I'm looking for. 185 is what I'm at now, first time. 185, second time. She's going to be the cheaper one of the lot. 37,000 on the clock. Have a look at her, ladies and gentlemen. 37,000 on the clock. What about 187, Carly? We'll take twos here to advance if they do like her. At 185,000 rand, first time, second time. At 185,000 rand. Any other bidders? What about 186,000 rand? I'm looking for the bid. Any other bidders here at 185,000 rand? Last chance, hammer is up. Last chance, hammer is up. At 185,000 rand. No other bidders here. All rolled in. And I sell subject to confirmation for 185,000 rand. My man on the floor. 539 there. Will buy at 185. Here comes in the 2019. Here comes in the 2019. The Isuzu D-Max. Vehicle is available now. Have a look at her. Running at 145,000 kilometers on the clock. Have a look at her. 145,000 on the clock. It's a double cab as well. Let's do business here. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take 200 to advance here. 200,000 rand to advance here. What about 195? 190, 185, got 100,000 rand already with the men online. What about 110? Yes, let's go up in tens here, Carly. Let's love them and take them to where they need to be. 100,000 rand first time. Have a look at the double cab now. Where do we go here? Talk to your buyers here. 110. 10 I have online. I'll take 20 with you now, Lance now. 120. What about 130? 30 I have. Lance, your man is out. 140. What about my man at 150? 50 I have. Men on the floor. What about 160? At 150,000 rand. I got 160 online, 170. 70 I have. What about 180,000 rand? You're all out now. You're all out now. 170,000 rand I'm selling to my man on the floor. Men online, where are you at 70? 170,000 rand first time. Second time, will you go 75? Gentlemen, where do we go here? 170,000 rand. I think it's on you now, Lance. It's over there at 170,000. There's no other bidders here at 175. 170,000 rand, second time. How many is both roll done? No other bidders here. I sell a subject to confirmation at 170,000 rand. No other bidders here. Both roll done. Subject to confirmation, 170,000 rand. Buy number 534 buys for 170,000 rand as we move on to the next one. Here comes a nice Isuzu D-Max. You got to have a look at her. Single cab as well. 2019. Look at the mileage on her. 148,000 on the clock. She is the one you want to look at today. Very few far and in between that we've had here today. What a bucky I've got for you. My instructions are to sell, sell, sell. 150 you can have her. 150,000 rand. Where do we go, boys and girls? 120 I have already. Give me the hooter here, sir. 120,000 rand. Now that's what a bucky sounds like. 125, 5 I have online, 130, 30 I have on the floor, yet about 140, yet 130,000 and I sell to go, 135 online, what about 140, 140 I have on the floor, will you come back in at 45? We have a whole sliding mechanism here, that alone is worth 14,000 Rand, 150 so I'll put on the market for you, at 145,000 Rand, I'm looking for a little bit more and I'll put on the market for you, I've got 150 online already, take the 155, take the 155, 150,000 Rand, first time, second time, 155, new man in the house, online is got 155. Go 160 then. Let's try and be friends here. Let's try and be friends. 160 I have. What about 165? I've got me 160 already. Men online, I'm already at 160. I do apologize. 65. What about 70,000 Rand on the floor? Will you go, sir? At 165. 170. I've got 165,000 Rand first time. You're out. You're out. He's back in again, 170. What about 175? Yet 170,000 Rand. I got you back in again. Will you come back in at 175? 170,000 Rand. All the while I sell men on the floor. We on the market as well. We on the market. Hold on. It's your bid. I want to teach you something. You are on 170. You are winning. You are saying to me, I must give it to you at 172. You want to pay more? Oh, yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm saving you 2,000. Is that fine? 170,000 Rand. Muhammad is up, and I'm going to sell and confirm to him. Any other auctioneer would have taken the 72 and cost you that extra 2. But here at High Street, we toe the straight line, sir. At 170,000 Rand, all through, all done. Sold and confirmed, 170,000 Rand. They're clapping for the auctioneer, by the way. What's his buy number there, sir? Bar number 294, guys. We're moving on to the next one. Here comes another Nissan NV350. Have a look at her. This one is the panel van. What a bus I've got for you here. Have a look at her. All the while I sell her to go. 190,000 on the clock. 2019 is her year model here. NV350. Let's do business. 200,000 Rand. You can have her. Carly, what would you say? 150 maybe? 150, thanks, Collie. Collie says, let's kick her off at 150. There she is, ladies and gentlemen, the NV350 at 150. Will you go 55? How about a 60? At 150,000 Rand. No other takers here for the NV350. First time, second time. 150,000 Rand going twice. Musa comes in at 150,000 Rand. Thank you. Here we go now. Will you go 155? All the while, men on the line. Thank you, sir. It's your 150,000 Rand. First time, second time, 150,000 Rand. There's no other bidders here. I sell a subject to confirmation on this one. 150. No other bidders, no other takers here for 150,000 Rand. Hold through. Hold on. Sold subject to confirmation to the buyer on the line, 150. Bring in the next one. Here comes up. Bring me the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Here she comes up. 2024 Toyota Hilux. What a bucky. I need not tell you stories. We cannot sugarcoat this. A good bucky is a good bucky. A GD6 bucky is a next level bucky. Yes, she is, ladies and gentlemen. This one is a 2024 Raider X coming in, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from our new suppliers, our new partners. Once again, welcoming you today here. We hope you've had a lovely day with us. Look at the mileage as well, ladies and gentlemen. 126,000 on the clock. Let's do business. Let's not waste time. 400,000 rand I'm gonna ask for. Make me an offer, gentlemen. Let's not waste time. We know what she's gonna go for. 350, I'll take, sir. 350,000 rand. Where do we go here? 350 I have. Will you go in at 360,000 rand? 350 double cab. Here she is. I've been selling them for 420. 360 online. 70,000 rand. 365 on the floor. What about 370? It's 75 now. Will you go 380 Kali? 380,000 rand. Here she is once again. Will you go 385? 380,000 rand. Lance, watch out. You might be falling asleep on the job here. At 385 I have. What about 390? Boys, what about 395? At 395, at 390,000 rand, she's now sitting there. Look at the mileage on the GD6, ladies and gentlemen. 390,000 rand, first time, second time. Are there any other bidders here? 390,000. How much? 91. It's the first time you're bidding today. I notice. You can't come in like that. You know, the strategy is when you come in, you must come in with a bang. Go 395, then we can talk. 390,000 rand is what I have. He says 390. How much? You're still on 391. You only have one. You didn't bring 5. Okay, it's fine. 391,000 rand I sell. Subject to confirmation here, I've got a man on the floor. A real buyer for a real bucky at 391,000 rand. First time, second time at 391,000 rand. No other buckies here, no other takers here. This is going to be on you, sir, but I'm going to have to sell this one subject to confirmation, unlike all the other ones, because you're a little bit low, but I'll take your 391. Hold through, hold on, 391,000 rand buys. Bar number 541, 391 bar. Here she is, bringing the Ford Ranger single cab, coming in at lot number 58. Ford Ranger single cab, ladies and gentlemen, what a bucky. 158,000 on the clock. She is available. My instructions are to sell, sell, sell. 150,000 on the clock. Sell, sell, sell. Will you give me 150,000 rand for 150,000 on the clock? Yes, she is, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at her carefully now. Where do we go? Ram offered already 140,000. Here 140,000 and I'll take 40. What about 145 Kali? Here 140,000 and are there any other bidders this side of the room? 140 first time, second time. The cars run out here, ladies and gentlemen. You got to watch out here. 140,000 and that's where the bid is at. Will you go 45? What about 142? Here 140,000 rand is all I got now with the man on the floor. 140,000 and first time, second time. Any other bidders here at 140,000 rand? Last chance. What about 141 here, Kali? Will you try one for me? What about one Kali? I've got 140. What about one Kali? At 140,000 rand. There's no other bidders here. Subject to confirmation. I'm selling for 140,000 rand. Sold to the man in the corner there. Thank you, sir. And that one will go to bar number 539. Right, here comes the double cab Isuzu D-Max. She's only got 138,000 on the clock. What a nice bucky I've got for you here. Bring her in, Mr. Ngwenya, bring her in. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. What a bucky. She is available for you here. Coming in as a 2019. Let's do business here. Will you go 200,000 rand if you're lucky? Yeah, I'm about to say 200,000. I'll take it to go now. What do you got about 199? How about 190? What about 180, 50? I'll take now. Will you go 150,000 rand? I'm looking for a bid here. 150,000 rand I'm offered. What about 155? 150 is cheap at the price. Once again, gentlemen's going to come in. What about 155? At 150, that's all I got. Now 55. What about 60? What about 65? Lance took to your man there in the black cap. What about 65? I've got my man at 70 now, 70,000. And what about 75? At 170,000, and gentlemen, 75 I have. What about 180? Lance, your man is out. I'm talking to my man over there. Yours is at 180 if he likes her. At 175,000, and first time, second time. What about 180? 180, thank you, Lance. I see you coming from a distance. What about 185,000? And my man, what do I do, sir? I take instructions from you as I head straight along. 180,000, and we are out there in, sir. 180,000 rand, first time, second time. 182, I'll help you, sir. What about 84? Lance, talk to your man now. Will you go 184? At 182,000 rand, all the while I sell the move on. 182,000 rand, I got about a first time, second time. 182,000 rand, Lance, you're out. Muhammad is up. I sell somebody confirmation here. 182,000 rand. He says, hold on, we are calculating. And then there was a little bit of a wait. 184, 184. 4 I have, 186. You saw how long it took them to raise that 2,000. I'm sure they're not coming back in again at 184,000 rand. Give me the 185 already I have. You're out, Lance. You're going to have to be quicker, otherwise I'm selling against you. 185, my man, first time, second time. Do you also have 1,000 rand to give me? Otherwise I sell for 185,000 rand. Subject to confirmation to my buyer. Hold through, hold done for 185. Buy number 534 buys for 185. Bring me the Ford Ranger single cab. That's the next one coming up your way. Lot number 60. 10 more cars. 10 more cars. Man online, you gotta buy something. This is the time. Man on the floor, you gotta buy something. This is the time. The cars are gonna run out, ladies and gentlemen. In record time, they're gonna run out. In record time, they're gonna run out. Here comes in, of course, lot number 60. Look at the mileage on her, 122,000 on the clock. 2019 is the year model. I'm not looking for a lot on her. 150,000 rand you can have her. Make me an offer, boys. Where do we go? 120 I'm offered. 120,000 rand, thank you, Carly. There I sell to the corner of the room. It is a Ford Ranger after all. What do we do? 120,000 rand. What about 125? Here she comes up. 125 I have on the line. 130 on the floor. Will you go 140 at 135,000 rand? At 140, Mr. Online, I promise I might just put her on the market for you. At 140,000 rand, just because it's you, Mr. Online, she's on the market. She's on the market. I'm selling to confirm. 140,000 rand, first time, second time. 145 I have online. 146 I'll give you. 146, I've got 145, sir. I'll try and help you. 6 I have. What about 7 I have? What about 48? At 147 I have man on the floor here. Will you come back in at 148? 147,000 rand. She's not a bad look at this Bucky. 148, he's back online. Will you go 49 I have on the floor? What about 150? 149, first time, second time. 149,000 rand. Now I sell her to go to the man on the floor at 149,000 rand, selling and confirming at 149,000 rand. 534 buys, 149,000 rand. As we move on. Well bought this, that was a good buy. Bring in the next one, ladies and gentlemen, have a look at her. Right in Germany, as we move steadily along, here comes lot number 61. It is an Isuzu. It is a double cab. Ladies and gentlemen, what a bucky I have for you here. 2019, look at the year model, look at the mileage. She's just simply the right car. She's complete, everything about her. Let's do business. Give me 200,000 and we move on quickly. You only go 200. What about say 150? The cars are running out. You got to make a decision here. 150 I have already, Kali. Will you go 160? Here 150,000 rand. Somebody go 160. 60 I have. What about 170? Here 160,000 rand. I sell to go now. Who's going to go 170,000 rand to have her? Here 160. She's a nice Isuzu double cab. First time. Second time. 160,000 rand. Men online. Are you still coming back? Otherwise I sell men on the floor. This one is going to be subject to confirmation. 165. You sure? I've got 160 against you. 165 he wants, 170 you'll take, 175 if you want, 180 you'll get if you like her more. What about 180 I have, 185 and 185, 190 there, 190, 195, 190 I sell first time, second time. Gentlemen, 190. Are you happy at 190? 185, 190. This way? Are you happy at 190? I'll tell you what I want to do, gentlemen. Oh, okay, hold on. 190. I need 200 to put on the market. We close the deal. Is it too much? It's too much to ask. From 190. Okay, gentlemen, I take instructions from you. You are the leaders of the market. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to put it on the market, though. I'll take the 191, but I can't put it on the market. 191,000 rand. Hammer is up. All through Holden. Subject to confirmation. 534 buys. Subject to confirmation for 191. We move on to the next one. Here she is. Ladies and gentlemen, have a look at her. Oh, what a car. Isuzu D-Max. 60,000 on the clock. Single cab. I shouldn't have a problem selling this one. I shouldn't have a lot of trouble selling this bucky. Please give me the hooter. Who's our driver here? Oh, looking absolutely spectacular. It's a 2019. She comes in, of course, with 60,000 on the clock any day. I can tell you now, 150,000 rand. I kid you not. Trust the auctioneer. Let's start there and someone close it quickly. Shall I give you 150, sir? You know we're going to come back there anyway. Yet 150,000 rand. Where's my other buyers here, gentlemen? 150. Thank you. Let's not waste time. 155. 160 then. 60. 65. 170, sir. What about 170? 165. 70 you want as well? 75 I have. What about 180? What about 180? I got 75 against you on the left here. 180. 80 I have. 85. What about 190? Gentlemen, talk to me again. What do I do here? I'm at your mercy here. 190. 195, sir. 190. 195, sir. We can even do twos if you like. Man online comes back in at 195. Gentlemen, go 197 if you like her. I've got 195. Lance took to your man at 197. I sell to my man at 195 first time. Second time. I sell it 195,000 rand. Gentlemen, will you go 197? I'm trying to help you here. I tell you what, go 196 then. Let me help you. You've made the effort to be here. 196 is on you, boys. Where's 197? 196,000 rand first time. 7 online. What about 98? 197. Men online is in. Muhammad is up. I sell. And I'm not confirming. Oh, yes, I am. At 197,000 rand. We're on the market. Selling to confirm for 197,000 rand. 283 buys. We move on to the next one. The cars are running out, boys, ladies and girls. I tell you what, here comes one of the better ones. Toyota Fortuner. Save the best for last, they say. Save the best for last, they say. But I'll tell you right now, I still have one better coming. But have a look at this one so long. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 Toyota Fortuner. Men online, are you paying attention? These are the kind of cars that we bring you at High Street Fleet Co. Cars that cannot be found easily out on the market, but we leave you margin to make some money too if you're going to sell her. Yes, she is, ladies and gentlemen. 29,000 on the clock is what she's got. 29,000 is what she's got on the clock. What a car, what a car, what a car. 500,000, she's the better one of the lot with the red seats inlined with the black leather. She really is a stunning individual. Have a look at her. We really have saved the best one for last. The shoes are intact. There is nothing to fix here. And all the while, 450,000 rand I have already. At 450 now, 55 I have. What about 460? Talk to me, Kali. At 450,000 and first time. Second time. Yes, I come back in again at 455. Will you come back in at 60 now? 460 I have. Yet about 465, 470 I'm back in again in business now. 475, 480 I have, 485. What about 490 now? At 490, 95 I have now. I'll take any advances here at 495. Do I close her off at 495? She is a stunner. You can reverse her back, let them have a look at her. You can take her forward if you like again. Here we are. I'm looking for 500 I have online. 545 I'll take. 545 I have. 10 I'll take. What about 15 now? 15 I have. What about 20 now? I'm going to take instructions here. At 515, 20 I have. Who's going to go 525? I want to put on the market here. I'm taking instructions here. 520,000 rand first time. Second time. At 520,000 rand, she's chipping the prize, boys and girls. Here she comes now. Have a look at her now. You're going to take her. You're going to lose out. See, you took too long. I've got 525. 530. 525. 530,000 rand. Thank you. 530,000 rand. Will you go with a 35? 35,000 rand I have online. What about 40? At 535, somebody close the deal here, please, for me. At 535,000 rand first time. 535 second time. I'll even take twos just to advance. At 535,000 rand, that's all I have. My underbidder is sitting right here facing me. The man online is about to buy her. I take instructions. Thank you, sir. I've been given the green light. Ladies and gentlemen, the green light has come. It means I can now sell. We are on the market. 535,000 rand. Hammer is up. I sell to confirm. No other bidders here. Last chance. Oh, 537. Wally comes in at 537. What about 539, Wally? 537. 537. Don't lose out the car. Mr. Online, do it again. Take it again. You're going to lose it for 2,000 rand. It's not worth it. I'll tell you what. I'll even do once for you, Mr. Online. I'll take 538. I've got the 537. 539 is back. I'll do the same for the other online buyer as well. What about 540? At 539, that's where my bid is at. We are on the market. I'm selling to confirm. At 539, first time. At 539, second time. The courtesy has been extended to all. We're going up in 1,000 rand denominations. There's no other bidders here. Not on the floor anyway. I sell to the man on the line at 539,000 rand and selling and confirming. Hold through, hold done. Sold and confirmed. 539,000 rand buys. What is our buy number there, Sue? 337 buys. Ladies and gentlemen, watch out. Here comes the BMW Black Man's Wheels. Once you go black, you can't go back, they say. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I sell it to go now. Watch out. Look at the rims on her. She does look sexy. She's dressed for the occasion. She says, take me somewhere, Mr. Auctioneer. I say, I'll take you to a new buyer. Somebody's going to love and treat you right. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the mileage on her. 271,000. It's nothing for a BMW. Let's do business. What about, say, 250,000 rand? You can have her. Otherwise, you make me an offer here, sir. 250. Where do we start, sir? You lead me, you guide me. 250, 200,000 rand I'm offered. 200,000 rand I'm offered. What about 210? For 200,000 rand, even you and I, Carly, can buy this one. 200,000 rand. Are there any other bidders here for 200,000? First time? Second time? For 200,000 rand, 210 online. What about 220 on the floor? Will you go 220? I've got me 210. 20 I have on the floor now. What about 230? What about men online at 230? I've got 220,000 rand. Men on the floor. Hold on to your beat, sir. The cars are running out, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't bought something, this is the time to buy. Carly, give them an option for 222. Maybe somebody out there is saying, I can't afford the 230, but I can certainly do 222. There's your opportunity. 222,000 and is what I'm asking for. First time, second time. What about 221? At 220,000 rand, I sell a subject to confirmation. I really think I should be getting a little bit more here, Carly. At 221, 222. Mr. Online Buyer, you know what? You've been persistent, and I want to help you. I want to do this for you. I'm going to sell a subject to confirmation for 222,000 rand. No other bidders here. Lance, your man was never in. I see you're quite relaxed now. Here, Mahama comes up at 222,000 rand. Oh, new buyer as well. Online comes in at 224. Just as I thought we had closed the office, closed for business. Now I have 224. Other online buyer come back in at 226 then. What do we do here? I know you can do this, Mr. Imran. Come in at 226. I've only got 224 now. I sell against you first time, second time. Hammer comes up. It is subject to confirmation, boys. But all the while I sell for 224,000 rand. All through, all done, all through, all done, all through, all done, all through, all done. Sold. 224, bar number 500. Bring in, here comes the double cab, the Isuzu. You gotta have a look at it. 2019 is the year model. What a car I've got for you, ladies and gentlemen. 21,000 on the clock. Can it be true? Talk to me, Funiga. The mileage. Yes, my apologies. It's the one above, sir. You are quite right. 2019, 146,000 on the clock. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. She's a stunning double cab as well. Not looking for much on her. Yet about we take her off at 150,000. 150 you can have her. Yet about 150,000 now. But you got about 150 now. But you got about 149 and 5. Will you go 140, 40, 40 now? What you got about another 35 and 5? Oh, watch out, here goes the 135. It must be the price. 130,000 rand, nothing to worry about. Don't you worry, they have it under control. 150 online, I'm begging again with the men online. Will you come begging at 155? 150,000 rand is with the men online. I sell all the while. Will you go 155? 150 first time, second time. 152, I'll help you, sir. 152,000 rand, I have it already. Will you go 154? 154,000 rand, you can come begging again to have her, but all the while at 54, he's back. 56 I have on the floor. What about you men online? Will you go 58? 156, 8 I have online. Will you go 60, say if you like her, sir? 58, 60 I have on the floor. What about 62? I've got 160,000 and men online at 62. 64, will you go, sir? 162,000 and men on the line has got it so long, sir. Will you go 64? 4, he's back. Men online, you're out. Will you come back in at 66,000? What about 68, sir? I sell to the man online for 166,000 rand. First time, second time. At 166, now 68 is back. Man online, you can now take 170. At 168,000 rand, no other bidders here. 170 man online is back. 72 on the floor. What about 74 online, sir? I got 172,000 rand. I sell all the while. Kali, your man on the floor. 172 first time. Second time. 172,000 rand. Muhammad is up. I sell to the man on the floor for 172,000 rand. Subject to confirmation as well. All through. All done. 534 buys for 172,000 rand. Bring in the next one. Ladies and gentlemen, the cars are slowly running out. Lot number 66, you know what that means? 4 more to go, and there will be nothing left for you to buy. I bring you nothing but the best from our partners. Our partners have really been loyal to us. As they promised, we will give you the good stock. Ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing to fault here. 2023 Toyota Cross. What a car. The GR. Look at the mileage on her, ladies and gentlemen. 21,000 on the clock. Please open the doors. Gentlemen, Mr. Sean, show them the kind of cars we bring to them, sir. Let them see what we do here at High Street Fleet Co. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is a car that is available for sale here today. I know you can't believe the mileage at 21,000 on the clock. This is the G-Cross, the hybrid. Am I right to say it's the hybrid? I'm wrong to say it's the hybrid. It's just the normal Cross. She is available here, 2023. Let's do business here, 350,000 rand. Where do we take the bidding here? We're open the bidding at 350,000 rand. That's what I'm asking for. Do I have buyers at 350? Do I have buyers at 340? Do I have buyers at 300 at least now? 300,000 rand I'm offered, I'll take to go now. 300,000 rand, thank you. 310 I'm back, 320 I'm back. Somebody give me 330. I've already got 320,000 rand. The Toyota Corolla Cross, 330 I have you. At 330. Ralph, will you go get me instructions, please? At 330,000 rand, first time. 330,000 rand. We are on the market. We are on the market. But I'm not done yet, sir. You're not out yet, sir. Lance, what is your man thinking? Maybe 332, I'll help them. Tell them I'll take 332, I'll help them. At 330,000 rand. I sell a roll the while to go. 332, are they in or out? 335, thank you, sir. What about 37? I've got 335. A star. Right, ladies and gentlemen, 335, just rewarding our workers here. Here he is at 335, man on the floor. Men online, where are you at 337? Any other bidders here on the floor to upset the situation? What about 336 if you like her? Look at the mileage on this car, ladies and gentlemen, I kid you not, 21,800 on the clock. He says, put it down, Mr. Auctioneer. Well, you leave me no choice, Lance. I'm going to have to sell to you. What about the other bidders here off? Are they out of pocket? 335 first time. 335,000 rand second time. Muhammad comes up and I sell to confirm. Lance, you've absolutely been phenomenal today. At 335, I sell and I confirm to your man for 335,000 rand. Sold and confirmed. Lance's men buys buy number 542 buys for 335,000. Right then, gentlemen, watch out. Here we go. Here comes in lot number 68. Only a few more to go. It's really been something. What a beautiful car she was. And of course, she went for a very beautiful price as well. I think she deserves it. Look at those shoes on her. I can never get over her. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we got to keep moving. Here comes up the 2019, the Toyota RAV4, now available to you. 161,000 on the clock. Let's do business. Where is that Toyota RAV4? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to explain something about this car. Please, to the buyers online, listen to me very carefully. The car is in immaculate condition. Everything was going well until yesterday. We tried to start the car and the vehicle just would not start. We then consulted with our high-tech mechanics and they have told us that the vehicle has got an alternator issue. Alternator issue, I'm declaring it up front. When you buy this vehicle, know that it's got an alternator issue. It is not charging, so we were not able to get the car started. But other than that, there is no other non-problem to us on this particular vehicle. So for that reason, I'm selling her on the screens only. On the screens only. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do business here. 250,000 rand I ask. Will you give me an offer? 250. What about 49? Not about 40. Where do you go now? 240. Will you make me an offer now? What are you going to put in at 200,000? 150 I'll take. Thank you. Here 150,000 rand, I sell her to go now. I have declared up front, ladies and gentlemen, we have an alternator issue on this car. Other than that, no other known problems. 150,000 rand is where the bid is at. If you want her, you can go 155. 150,000 rand, I'm going to sell her second time. 150,000 rand, I'm going to sell her second time. 155, I have men online. What about 160? What about 160? At 155,000 rand, Bahama comes up. I'm selling us subject to confirmation. Men online is back, 160. Now it's a two-man horse race between the bidders online. 160, what about 165? All the while I declare, we have an alternator issue on this vehicle. You buy footstools here, ladies and gentlemen. 170, man online says he's happy. What about 175? Here 170,000 rand, I sell her all the while to go. She's still on STC. 175, yet about 180. What about 185? 175,000 rand. Men on the line, it's between the two of you. Nobody else on the floor here. Here 175,000 rand first time. Second time. Here 175,000 rand. There's no other bidders here. 175, now 80. What about 85? I take instructions from you gentlemen on the online platform. You guide me, I'm your auctioneer. At 180,000 rand first time. Now I got about a second time. 185,000 rand if you like her. Otherwise I sell at 180. Subject to confirmation. Alternator issue. Footstoots. This is how it goes. 180, no other bidders here. 185 is back. What about 190? Here 185,000 rand. They're still bidding against each other. Will you go 190? Now the other bidder is back in again at 185. You get to own it for life, sir. For an extra 5,000, go 190. Otherwise, I sell her for 185 first time. Second time, 185,000 rand. No other bidders here. Hold the bull. The hammer is up. And I sell subject to confirmation. 185,000 rand. Subject to confirmation with the alternator issue. Hold through, all done. Buy number 263, Baza. Thank you, gentlemen. Bring in the Toyota Corolla Quest. Ladies and gentlemen, coming in. Here she comes up at lot number 68. This is the last Toyota Corolla Quest I have for you. The last beauty that I've had. I have had them today, and oh my God, did they not snatch them up. She is now here, ladies and gentlemen, the last one of the lot. Have a look at her coming in at lot 68. Listen to the mileage. 31,000 on the clock for her. 31,000 on the clock. She's as good as brand new. 2024. 2024. Mr. Bolt, Mr. Uber, I'm your friend today. Yes, she is available now. Talk to me here. What do we do? Let's do business as usual. 200,000. I've been selling them all day, all night now. Yet about 150,000 rand I'm offered already. 150 I have, I'll take 160. What about 170? 160, 70 I have. I'll take the 180. Where are you now, gentlemen, on the other side? 180, 190. Will you come back in again? At 180,000 rand. Who's going to come in at 192,000 rand if like a more? I've got me 190,000 rand here, Collie. There's no other bidders here. For 190,000 rand, first time. Oh, where are you, gentlemen? Where are you? 192. 192 I have. At 192,000 rand, I'll take 94. 4 I have here, gentlemen, 94. I nearly sold it to you, sir. I do apologize. What about men online? Now 94. Lance, are you sleeping on the job? Where are you? I've got 194. Now it's against you. 96 now. Go 98 if you like her. 198 I have. 200,000 rand. Will you do it? 200 I have. What about 202? At 200,000. 200 I have. 202. Now I got 204 with Lance now. What about 206? It is the last one after all. 206 I have. 208 I have as well. What about 210? What about 210? 10 I have. 210. You're going to have to take 12, Lance. 12 I have. What about 14? At 212,000 and first time. Second time. 212. 14 I have. What about 16? At 216. I'll even take ones. Come on, Lance. You can do it again. 216 I have. First time. Second time. 216,000 rand. I'm going to take instructions here to close her off. Where do we go? Will you give me 217? We are on the market here at 216,000 rand. It's with you now, gentlemen. Are you happy there? I've put on the market, gentlemen, 216. I've put on the market there with you, gentlemen, 216. What am I? You on what? 214. Sorry, that was yours, hey? 214, am I online? I think I have made a boo-boo here. 214. Where were you out, Lance? 210. 210, I'm trying to see. 210. Where is my backtrack here? 210 is where I'm at. Okay, call it. Take me back to 210, I think. I've made a boo-boo here because I thought I had 214. At 210,000 rand, still I take instructions here. 210 is where I'm actually at, 210. But even at 210,000 rand, I ask Lance if we are on the market or not. At 210, 210,000 rand first time. 210,000 rand second time. At 210,000 rand, I tell you, Lance, I've got a deal for you. I've got a deal for you. Come to me, Lance. I've got a deal for you. I know they're on 210. Tell them if they can give me 215, I will put it on the market. Please, I mean, it's 5,000 rand between friends here. Ralph, you're going to have to borrow these guys 5 grand. We're going to put it on the market. Where's Ralph? Ralph, will you give them 5,000? Will you give them 5? They said they'll pay it over 5 months. They're going to pay it over 5 months. We're going to give you a loan. We're going to give you a loan over 5 months of 1,000. Don't worry, gentlemen. We will deal with this. Give me the 215. I've taken instructions and put everything else on the line, and then I'll put it on the market for you. Gentlemen, 215. I'll put it on the market. 210. Just as you drive a hard bargain, sir. After all that hard work, I tried. Right, at 210,000 rand, hammer is up. No other bidders here. Are we? Have I got instructions now? No. Are you sure? Am I on the market at 210? Am I? Well, gentlemen, what do you know? I've managed to secure the deal. Hello, gentlemen. Good day, sir. I'd like to inform you that I went behind the scenes and with my elite negotiating skills, I was able to ask for confirmation at 210, which we now have, which means I don't have to borrow you 5,000 rand. 210 I sell. Hammer is up. Selling and confirming as well. It's been wonderful. Thank you. Sold 210 there to bar number 201. Right, the second last one for the day. Bring in the Amarok. Bring in the Amarok. What a big car. Big cars for big boys, I say. Big cars for big boys, I say. Here comes lot number 69. You got to have a look at her. 168,000 on the clock. Really nice bucket, double cab. Have a look at her carefully. Give us the heater there, the hooter rather. Oh, now that's a loud bucky. Right, let's take it away, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at her. 2017 was the year model she was designed, and then she only had 168,000 when she arrived to us. We have now brought her to the market for you. Somebody talk to me. 150,000 rand if you like her. Have a look at her, Carly. Amarok, 150,000 on the clock. And of course, I'm asking for 150,000 rand to sell her. Talk to me. Where do I go here? 150. What about 155? 160 will you go? 155,000 rand first time? Second time? Are there any takers here? 150,000 rand, talk to me. 155, I'm back in again. Somebody whistling at me in the corner. Is that 155? 160 I have. I'll take 170. 160,000 and I'm back in again. Where are you now? Who's going to go 165? I've got 160. Gentlemen, will you go 170 online I have? 72. At 170,000 rand, man online is going to take her. Subject to confirmation. 170,000 rand first time. 170,000 rand second time. Hammer is up. I'm selling her subject to confirmation. To you, man on the line, at 170,000 rand. No other bidders. Holden for 170,000 rand. Sold to the man online, 170,000 rand. Buy number 337. Bring me that one. Bring me that one. That is the very last one for the day. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been phenomenal. I tell you what, with every auction we have, your company, your support, we value it so much and we are so thankful. In return, what we try and do is go out there and get you the best quality cars available on the market. We are defleeting with the most reputable companies in the market as well. Once again, thank you for joining us. To the guys online, to the guys that made it on the floor, that were able to come and join us. Super, super excited. To my team, I want to say thank you so much. You guys have been phenomenal as well. And of course, we've brought to the market, we've delivered. And of course, I believe our buyers are content and happy. The last one for the day, ladies and gentlemen, have a look at it carefully now. It is available. It is the 2019 Isuzu D-Max. She comes in with 176,000 on the clock. 120,000 and I'm offered already. Men online. Where do we go here? Somebody go 125. Eat 120,000 rand. She's the last one for the day. Look at the shoes on her. 125, we're back. 130, 135, Carly. What about 140 I already have on the floor? 145. What about 150? Here 140,000 rand, 45 on the floor. Any advance coming in at 150 on the floor. 55. Will you go on the floor? Man online is ahead already got the 150. So man on the floor takes 155, 160, 165. What about 170? Hit 165,000 rand. That's what the bid is at now. I'm going to put on the market. 170,000 rand. Man online. Will you come back in this side of the room at 170,000? What about 172? At 170,000 rand. Let's put on the market and close it off. 170,000 rand. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the market here at 170,000 rand. Are there any other bidders? Men online, last chance. 170,000 rand, first time. I'm giving it to you, and I've put it on the market as well at 170,000 rand, second time. Ladies and gentlemen, my Hummer comes up for the last time this afternoon. It's really been an absolute pleasure. To the last buyer of the day as well, we want to say congratulations to you at 170,000 rand, selling and confirming. Hold through, hold on. Sold 170,000 rand, and that goes to our buyer online. Right, and that concludes our auction. Safe travels home. We are back here, ladies and gentlemen, on the 20th of November with our next auction. We are back here on the 20th of November with our last auction for the year. Please do not miss out on that auction. Great stock coming up your way. We will be available here, right here. And of course, www.highstreet.auction.co.za. You'll be able to see all our upcoming vehicles then. But the 20th of November, that is then, ladies and gentlemen, when we conclude our last auction for the year. Please do be sure to join us as well.